Good evening, good morning, and good afternoon from every time zone where you can get the internet bits. Welcome to Toast Live. We are the only stream on YouTube right now, so welcome here. And if it's the first time here, a special welcome. And allow me to introduce my good friend, my co-host, a person who lives in a whole different time zone, Dave.
What time even is it? What is
What
time?
what year is it in the time zone you are?
I'm gonna have to get back to you on that, Paul. I'm not qualified to answer that question. I don't feel that I'm an expert.
Is it
on
that
that.
you're qualified or is it classified?
It's I'm not at liberty to say.
I see. Oh, very good. Very good. Very good.
But
Well,
for you, Happy New Year, friend.
Happy New Year. This is our first show of 2026.
It's gonna be what a heck of a year it's gonna be, you know?
What a heck of a year it's gonna be. One of the themes of the show tonight will be what year is it?
Mm-hmm.
So kind of apropos.
Absolutely. This is perfect. Perfect.
I'm still writing, 2008 on all my checks because that's the last time I had a check that
That's how you pull one over on man.
Yeah. Indeed.
Good luck catching in this 49 cents.
Although I still receive checks. Do you for example, our house insurance. Oh, there goes Bella. Oh, she should have the Bella cam on for this.
There's shaking and quaking. All kinds of shenanigans and goings on.
There's, as you can see, maybe there's a snowplow going by outside.
Is that what it is? I did not.
That Bella is protecting the house from, like it's a dragon.
Yep.
Snowplow means that it must have snowed since I was out and about a few hours ago. Anyway, this is welcome to a preview of Shannon's life and my life. Yeah,
just so excited, excited. I assume because of the stream.
Yeah, easy. I lost track of what I was saying. I received. I got like a $20.15 or something along that line, a rebate from our house insurance, which is multiples, many. It's many more digits than that.
Yeah, that's
And you sent me a check for somebody overpaid by $20. That's like, okay, what do I do with this check now? Yeah.
It's like if you ever, I know back in the day, the local co-op, it used to be because I didn't go to the co-op a lot, but you get a rebate based on what you go to it.
Yeah, right.
But exactly. You have to get a certain amount before they bother. They just send you like a letter being like, yeah, you made $12.86 and we're not sending you a check because that would lose us money.
Yeah. Funny.
Spend more next year. Anyways.
Well, that's a tangent. So if you have Paul goes on a tangent on your bingo card, which we're not playing tonight.
Yeah, which you shouldn't because there are no bingo cards.
But feel free to make your own bingo card and put that on there.
Yeah. Paul and I can't do all of your work for you. For frick's sake. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps.
And speaking of work, before we get into the main show,
we have a toast.
Oh, first of all, we need to have a toast. Absolutely. Here's to a new year.
A new year. New adventures.
And, new adventures. And yeah. Cheers. Cheers to all of you in the audience. Happy New Year.
Toast in 2026. Boop. For all lang syne.
Clink.
I'm guessing the app froze again.
The app froze again?
I don't know. I heard a pain screamed in the background of your
Oh no, I'm guessing
oh, there it is. Yeah. All right. I mean it's 7-1. Let's calm down.
Shannon is not enjoying our stream right now. She is doing other things.
Yeah.
Yep. So anyway, Dave, that's now that we have our toast out of the way.
Yes.
One of our New Year's resolutions on the show is to continue to do this show.
Yes. I made a resolution to keep things pretty much the same.
Right. So,
Yes.
but in order for that New Year's
Mhm.
resolution we can't just do it on our own.
No, you can't just put it neutral. We're not riding downhill here,
We
right?
exactly, and we appreciate also, the show runs on the super chats and the members and all the people who
Mhm.
who support us in that way. But also, these are tough times.
Yeah,
The Biden recession continues,
it's what they say. Yep.
so
Uh-huh.
we have to, as not everyone, Dave, loves to have a sponsor on a show.
No, but
But
we do.
we do our best to
Mhm.
bring to you things that we would actually, that already are improving our lives.
Mhm.
At least
Mhm.
that's what you tell me.
Yes. That's
So
because that's what I'm paid to say.
I very good. Very
Yeah.
good. Well, Dave, do we have a sponsor for tonight? Without further
Oh,
ado,
Paul,
do we
do
have
we
it?
have a sponsor? Do we have a sponsor? Paul, I really am tremendously excited to talk about this week's sponsor. Now, some people, Paul, take the holiday season off for, family, relaxation, mental health, and other nonsense like that. Not me. Because you know what, Paul? Like you said, we've made a resolution to keep Toast to Toast going. And when you're the vice president of corporate relations for a massive stream like Toast to Toast, there are no days off. Every morning when I wake up, Paul, my inbox is flooded with hopeful sponsors just desperately trying to catch a tiny sliver of that Toast to Toast boost. The metrics, Paul, speak for themselves. Why nearly 95% of 18% of the sponsors of earlier streams see statistically measurable increase in sales or online mentions in the weeks following a sponsorship spot on Toast to Toast. That is right, Paul. The numbers I made up speak for themselves. When you're the only stream on YouTube, you can easily lead the blind sheep on the audience to clink on whatever link you want them to and to purchase anything in sight like the good little consumers they are. I mean, not our audience, not the people watching the stream tonight, obviously. They are handsome and smart and, very conscientious about what they do. But other audiences, yeah, absolutely, you can do that. Now, I'm getting off track. The point, Paul, is that Toast to Toast is great and that companies should give us more money for ads because I'm great and our ads just keep getting better and better stream after stream. So, what's that you say? How can one stream be better than another stream? What do you mean, sponsors of earlier streams? How can a stream be not occurring alongside every other stream? And for that fact, occurring alongside every other event in my entire life, including every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, and every step you take. It's easy to see what I'm talking about when you take advantage of the sponsor of tonight's stream, time. That's right, Paul, time. When you need to sort events in order of appearance, there really is no better option than time. You can use time to determine the winner of any race, the age of any person, place, or thing, or even when you should hit the old dusty trail. You can break it up into little tiny quantum scale units or combine it into huge piles of eras, eons, and epochs. The experts at time even tell me that the faster you go, the longer it lasts, which should be great news to any David Freemans or other alien kidnappies out there. I've even seen several documentaries and peer-reviewed Sam Beckett adventure series that demonstrate you can travel through time, which frankly seems like a lot of bother and tends to lead to photos of you disappearing unless you kiss your teenage father or something like that. I sort of zoned off during the orientation. What I'm trying to say is that time will truly change your life for the better. Now, I know for certain that I'm older than my sister and that the end of my life is yet to come. And let me tell you, that's a pretty huge relief. And you too can enjoy all of these glorious benefits today, which is another thing that, time brings, indicating the present. It's another time thing. Trust me, you'll love it. And that's not all, Paul. The good people at Time have authorized me to make a very special offer to the viewers of tonight's stream. Anyone watching us can use the promo code Toast to Toast. That's TOAS2, TOAST, the number 2, TOST. Then next time they are sorting all of existence into definable and consecutive moments where every effect has a cause that clearly precedes it, and they can receive at absolutely, positively no charge an equal portion of space to mix with it. Wow, you heard me right. Space and time together at last and available at prices so low, you'll wonder why it took you so long to take advantage of these incredible savings. And again, taking so long is a time thing. You'll understand after you get some time, and after is another time thing. Look, just trust me. So don't walk, run to your local time trader today to get yourself a big old box of time. And you're going to run because running is faster than walking. You can get it sooner. Look, faster and sooner are more time things. There's just so many time things. It's really going to be a lot easier for everybody when you go get some time. So hurry up, go do it now. You'll be glad that you did. Thank you very much to our sponsor, Time. Good people doing good work, Paul.
I am concerned though. So look, I'm a huge fan of time.
Right. Yeah.
I often say that my time is my most valuable thing.
Yeah. Easily one of the top 3 Pink Floyd songs.
And so, but I have a slight concern that they are sponsoring today's show.
Yeah.
Because we are going to be hearing from someone who flagrantly disregards time.
But it'll always get you in the end. That's the thing.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
You
like
can
the
run,
IRS.
you can run, but you can't hide.
That's exactly it.
All right.
You think you're bending the rules of time, but it's all just playing into time's hand.
We have a super chat, Dave.
Mm-hmm.
Limited Light says,
yeah,
the guy in the thumbnail is the Foreigner bassist.
I mean, could be.
So
I assume he's talking about your and my one of our pretty faces in the right next to the logo there.
Perhaps. We do have that rock band vibe.
Yeah, I look a little like the Florida bassist.
So no, the person in the thumbnail is Madman. What was his last name?
Marcum.
Yeah. Art called him Madman for no good, and then as far as I can tell, Matt doesn't go by that by any other time except when he's talking to Art. So it's one of those
Matt
like
Mark?
Oh, is it Mark?
It might be.
Can't be Marcum. What?
No, you're probably right. It's probably Matt. Let's see. What's
you look it up?
Mike. It's Mike. Neither of us are right.
Neither of us are right. Well, his name is Madman anyway. It doesn't matter. It's Madman Marcum.
Right. And now we have a member chat, Paul.
From Michael Meseros. One of our moderators, friend of the channel, longtime friend and supporter of the channel. The guy in the thumbnail is definitely Eric Stoltz from Pulp Fiction. Yeah, well.
Or Eric Stoltz from Butterfly. Eric Stoltz from anything, really. Just
or from Back to the Future in an alternate universe.
L-O-N-Z. Good job.
You know that he was he filmed several weeks as Marty McFly.
I did not know that.
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that.
He was cast as Marty the first, and they actually shot a few weeks. And Zemeckis was like, "This ain't working."
Yeah. Nah, I don't like this. Not this.
And so Michael J. Fox had to jump in. They'd already shot a few weeks worth, and he was in the middle of Family Ties still filming. So he was shooting Family Ties during the day. And for the first few weeks, they were shooting those night scenes, like in the mall,
right? Yeah,
or in the park, outside at the mall. Yeah,
those must have been long ass days.
It was, and so he still like when they signed him on. That one of the reasons why. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But yes, it was he. If you watch the documentary, there's an excellent documentary on Michael J. Fox, and it does go into the insanity of that summer for him. Because Family Ties was just wrapping, but it hadn't quite wrapped. So yeah, it was nasty. Anyway, Eric Stoltz, was
network TV, famously network short TV, shooting schedules, like but, just 3-hour days, very easy. Yeah.
So, what's this guy's not? I want to say Matt Murdock. It's not Matt Murdock. It's Max Madman.
Mike Marcum.
Mike Marcum.
Yeah. Just Madman. Just keep calling him Madman. We're good.
But what I wanted to bring up was here.
Yes.
Let's bring up. So just to prove that like the thumbnail is a picture of him.
Oh
This
yeah,
is him.
that's what he looks like. Yeah, he's that guy.
So yeah, he might. I'm not saying he's not all those people because he is a time traveler.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
I'm just looking at the the clearly clickbait thumbnails and titles of some of those.
Oh, of those other things, yeah.
Not like
Anyhow,
ours. Yeah.
for those who don't recall,
Mm-hmm.
we've already covered Madman Marcum once before.
Yes.
And
his first appearance on
his first appearance with Art Bell. And so tonight we are bringing you his final appearance. Third and final. So we skipped number 2. Apparently.
Yes, we did. Yeah, we jumped right to. I thought we maybe did or like I thought maybe I'm wrong. I thought we started playing it and then we got bored and just like sort of wandered off and we're doing something else, or
that's possible.
Or maybe you and I just like looked at it and we didn't really like the second one, so we never did it here.
Possible.
Yeah.
Anyway, I haven't listened to this, so I don't. Maybe number 3 is also boring.
The first one, by the way, is amazing because he gets in and he's talking about how he stole like a whole bunch of
he stole equipment from the local power company, and he'd been arrested. He'd been arrested for theft.
Yeah, correctly arrested, by the way. He pled guilty. He never said he didn't do it, but so he did. He got arrested.
Yeah. And he was bringing down power grids, as I recall.
Yeah, that wasn't what he was arrested for. That's what he was claiming or saying he went.
Right, that wasn't the arrest, but that was one of the claims.
It's like basically went into a yard at the power company and loaded up his truck and took off with him.
And remind me, what was the extent of his time travel at that point?
None.
It was throwing things through, right?
Yeah, it was throwing things through, and at that time he didn't they were like disappearing, but he didn't. I thought it was like he wasn't sure if it was teleportation or what or time.
Right.
So it was still, but then the cop that arrested him phoned in.
Was like, that's right.
Hey, Mike, remember me? And you can just tell he was like, yeah, no, I remember you. Yeah. And this cop just thought it was hilarious. And him and Art talked for like 15 minutes. And yeah, poor Mike was not very excited to talk to the officer that busted him for, yeah.
So we have the sequel to that. Those of you who recall it, and you don't need to know, I'm trusting that they will catch us up.
I mean, probably, yeah, because
on all the details.
Years later after his
broadcast. And in fact, this is the latest. I feel like this is the latest episode we've ever covered. It's a 2015 episode.
Yeah, probably. Yep, I think you're right.
So, not soon before Art, went to join the other conspiracy theorists in the wherever they go.
And that's right, everybody. Mark Fernkoff recommended this, so if it's bad, it's his fault.
Oh, that's right. That's the important thing. And so what we wanted to encourage this, that's why we did it. We wanted to encourage this behavior, that if you guys have episodes that you would specifically like us to cover,
throw them in a comment or email.
Leave it in a comment or send an email to paul@paulogia.com.
Yes.
All right, shall we get to it?
We should.
Okay, here we go.
Now, 18 to 20 years ago, respectively, I interviewed a young man named Mike Marcum, who I affectionately dubbed Madman Marcum.
So I did want to say one thing, and I didn't discuss this with you. The audio on his call is terrible.
Which is sad because it's such a modern podcast.
Right, but I decided to leave it because in the past when I've tried to enhance it, it's been weird. So this is part the static on the call is part of the original show.
That was
so we just live with it.
I called him madman because the things he was proposing
It
to
would
do,
be
I
nice
thought
to
would
have a
get him.
Discord-like place where you could post toast-to-toast suggestions. Sadly, that technology doesn't exist. Certainly wouldn't just take a left mouse
Like a
click
French
and
fry, and it may
naming a channel.
do
That's
that. I
madness.
have, thanks to my
Anyway.
producer, Heather Wade, located Madman. We've got him secreted away to a very special location where he can do an interview. That's right, Madman Marcum.
Was he in witness
Mike Marcum
protection?
is here. Proposing to do, I thought would get him. Thank God. Frankly, I thought he had toasted himself, and of course you can't ever rule that out with this young man. So that's where we're going tonight. We're going to interview Madman Marcum. All right, so you climb up on the bucket, and you jump. And then what?
It feels like I got hit with a flashbang, and I wake up, and I'm 800 miles east of there, and 2 years later. So that's just basically it. Ain't no other.
That's
interview.
No, I mean, so this is
what it is. He starts.
This is what I got from the original source. Now, so
Okay.
there may have been stuff prior to this. Like sometimes there's like preamble.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, if this is where they're cutting to the good stuff, because honestly, we don't really care about.
No, I again, I didn't really preview this other than to hear that the sound was bad. So,
we do have a member chat, Paul.
Oh, we have a member chat.
We have a member chat.
Why can't I tell which one is the member chat?
It's the big green one from Shannon Q.
Oh well, there we go. But that's not how it shows up on my interface. Big green one from Shannon Q.
Would you like me just to read it out?
Oh,
there you go.
There we go. No, I didn't fix trivia yet.
Yeah, it's been holidays. There's been a lot going on. You know.
Indeed.
Probably.
But thank you for the generous support. Of being a member for 35 months. That's a lot of months.
A lot of months. Months you can measure thanks to time.
That's true. What did we? So if we didn't have this time, like if I decided to cancel my subscription to Time,
yeah, you'd be a fool to start off with, but
also we wouldn't be able to. Like I wouldn't be able to measure how long. Would that get me out of
simultaneously?
Would that get me out of any legal jams?
You'd be in them forever.
Right, but could anyone do anything about it? Like I understand that I'd be standing still.
Yeah.
But
while moving.
But look, Judge, you may impose that sentence, but time doesn't apply to me.
Right.
Because I canceled my subscription.
That sounds like some kind of sovereign citizen bullshit. It's probably not going to fly in court, man.
Okay, fair enough. Well, I will call not my attorney because I don't contract with any attorneys. Of course, I would never contract with an attorney, Dave. Yes. But
according to the naval treaty of time I can't name because there is no time.
I'm guessing they have a Discord that I can go check.
Yeah.
Go check
How can I travel when I'm all places at all moments? Clearly,
exactly.
This is bullshit.
All right. So, what we heard Art say was that Mike Madman Marcum here jumped off a bucket.
Then
he woke up 800 miles away.
Yeah.
And 2 years into the future.
Yes.
Way to put it.
Which, I mean, that's
800 miles east and 2 years gone.
Yeah, well, basically what I did, I'm more or less, it's not very scientific in hindsight, but what I did is cranked everything basically to the max. I wanted to make sure that I actually leaped rather than hit.
Crank it to 11. Rest in peace, Rob Reiner.
Yeah, there you go.
Floor.
When you woke up, Did you have memory of what you had done? What condition were you in when
When I came through the other side, so to speak, I had total amnesia. That EMF and all that magnetism basically messed with my brain. So
I'm sure it would. I believe like other
That is a non-helpful time travel scenario.
Yeah.
You can go, sure, you can travel in time, but you won't remember a single thing when you get there.
Yeah. So,
Right.
devil's
You know,
advocate. I know
mammals,
that
we
he
have
traveled through
magnetite.
time, Paul, but as I'm sure a lawyer out there would say,
Right.
Sir, Mr. Marcum, how are we to know that you didn't just forget the last 2 years?
Right.
How do you know you traveled through time?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
We have super chats coming in.
We have multiple super chats
We
coming
have
in.
Writer Dragon, who
Yeah,
says, "What if we moved through time anyway, any way we wanted, but only move through space in one direction?" That actually is. Well, no, I was gonna say that is what most like time travel movies do. But
I mean, like
go ahead.
or is he sort of saying like writer dragon, I don't know, that if the old like Earth moving through space, you travel through time, but you are still like, you don't go back to where you were at that time in space, you go to where you are now in space, but at that time. You know what I'm saying?
Right, which would suck if based
So you
on
almost always just appear in vacuum if you travel
right.
through time,
Yeah,
because
right.
most of space is in fact nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny how you need to be relative to a certain coordinate in the thing. Anyway, excellent question, Writer Dragon.
Yes.
Timothy Harmon,
And
longtime
time
friend of the
travel would
channel.
really suck is the answer to that question. That
That's
time
right, it would
travel
really suck.
really suck. Yeah.
Timothy Harmon suggests that perhaps he was 800 miles away with no teeth and his belt buckle gone.
Oh
Made
man,
of
I
forks.
heard that it was a custom belt buckle made of forks too. That's rough. That is rough. Mm-hmm.
That would suck. That would suck.
we in our brains?
well, I mean, it's basically your brain's electrochemical.
That's
So
right.
basically, magnets will mess with electric fields. So
Right. So how could you possibly have gone 200 miles? And it was east, you say?
this was in Overland Park, Kansas, and I ended up
Why is it important? Art has asked this twice now. East, you say?
East, you say? Yeah.
Oh, maybe Art is thinking of trying it, and he doesn't want to be. Maybe I shouldn't do this while I'm in New York because maybe it'll yoink me into the ocean, into the
Right into
Atlantic.
the ocean. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, the nearest town I landed near was Fairfield, Ohio. You can Google map that. That's basically roughly 800 miles east. It took me quite a while to figure out what the heck I did, and then I figure out, okay, where the heck am I?
And where were you? I mean, when you woke up, what were you on the ground? Were you in the middle of a shopping center?
Basically in the middle of a field.
Oh, that's actually at least lucky, I guess. Middle of a field.
I guess it rides the Earth's
Art,
gravity.
you left the shopping center and ended up in the field. Haven't you seen? Come on. It's a very famous movie.
Let me propose to you, Dave. What if this is a ticket scenario?
Okay.
Ticket from the Lost Room.
Oh, okay. Right. Yeah.
What if the time machine that he's invented
always
takes you
sends you
into that middle of that cornfield no matter what you do?
Is it always the same year then too? They've been sent him 2 years, or is it always like 2 years?
Right. No, so I guess that's a question. Or is it that it's that date? It's 2000. Yeah. No matter what do you do, you can go travel to that cornfield in
but
2000.
It always takes you to this cornfield in 2016.
Yeah, no matter what. Like, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like you could use it once and make an awful lot of money.
Sure, once. In the Lost Room, the time was relative, so it would shift.
Yes.
So you wouldn't run into multiples of yourself if you kept doing it.
No.
Yeah. Unless of course you just stood there in the field waiting for the next version of you to come by, I guess.
Well, but there'd never be another version if you never left. Oh, but you're talking about not in Austria.
Yeah,
but I mean,
All
I
right.
don't know, or how exact is it? Like, will someone? So, is it somewhere nearby in a relative area, or are you gonna like just?
I think that's why Art was asking. Yeah, does it
Yeah.
constantly shift you 2 years and 800 miles?
Because if it's the exact same place, and as soon as the
Right.
second person travels through time, well, now you're just some kind of horrible, you got to fly situation happening here, right? Like,
But if it was predictable, at least you'd be able to like, okay, I want to end up
Mhm.
in
yeah,
I want to end up in Kansas, so I'm going to find a town 800 miles to the west.
yeah, to the west of Kansas.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because it's always
and then
it's like
I'll be in Kansas in 2 years. Although,
right.
really, you probably want to pick a field. You really do want to pick a field,
a
right?
field,
Like,
sure.
yeah.
The real Melly wants to know. $2
Mhm.
super chat. Thank you so much, real Melly. Is this the plot of The Hangover?
It's close.
No, but it might be the plot of The Hangover 4.
Yes. He wakes up, he just lost 2 years.
Yeah,
Probably traveled through time.
sure.
Yeah.
Field, so I don't end up in space, which was basically one of my other concerns if I tried to leave too far.
Oh, my goodness. So here you are coming. Your clothes were okay. You were okay. You were stunned.
I wasn't on fire. Other than my nervous system all screwed up.
It's a good question. Did your clothes come with you?
Yeah.
As we know
Your
from the
boots, your
Terminator films,
motorcycle,
that's
did you have
not
all
a
these?
guarantee.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you, naked is in the field is a whole different scenario than just in a field.
Yeah. Because wasn't it for some reason only living matter or something like that?
Yeah, only living matter could go. Until
Yeah.
the second one when it was like, okay, well, but also liquid metal could go.
Yeah.
But that could have no moving parts for arbitrary reasons. Yeah, it's just when you're
It's almost like these rules don't make sense at all.
and then in the fourth one, he was just he literally was a nuclear bomb. I always felt like, well, isn't a nuclear bomb have moving parts? Like, what's happening here? Anyway,
It was the equivalent of getting hit with a flashbang for, I'd say, anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour. I couldn't even remember my own names.
Okay, that's shock. You were in shock, clearly.
oh right, that's the other downside to this time travel scenario, right? That you have amnesia, so you get there. And you don't remember why you came. You can't have a mission. Maybe you could memento it. Could you tattoo on your arm?
Oh yeah, for sure you could.
Yeah,
For
you
sure.
could. You could, or even if your clothes come with you, I guess you could pin a note to your shirt. It's like
Exactly. Yeah, lots of just put it in your pocket.
I'm from 2025. Please.
Yeah. Hey, Mike, it's Mike. The president will be at. You need to go to Target, buy a rifle.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to buy a stock in a company that doesn't exist yet, but off you go.
Yeah. There's this thing coming called Amazon. Get in on it.
How quickly did your memory begin to come back?
I would say probably an hour. It took me probably an hour or so to get my bearings, and it's like, okay. Basically, I did this in 1998, and on the other side, when I landed in Ohio, that was 2000. So,
2000?
Yeah, so basically not only did I jump 800 miles, but it was skipped over 2 years, too.
I thought you were dead.
Oh, okay. So
from everybody else's point of view.
Also, an hour, I guess, isn't the worst, but it is kind of... You're being thrown into a field. The time jump is less of the issue as opposed to if I got thrown 800 miles in any direction and then had amnesia for an hour, that would be kind of a scary hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to wish you had that note.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
You for 2 years, I didn't exist. I mean, if you basically do a Social Security search on me, for 2 years, there won't be a peep.
Oh, I believe it. Trust me, I believe it. I searched for you. I looked for you, and you did not exist. It's true. So where to pick up on the story? All right. So now you're slowly beginning to remember, but at this point, you don't have a home. You're 800 miles away from where you ought to be, or where you started. And as your memories
or if you had a home, it would definitely need some lawn work.
Well, I'm, you know, I feel there's a high likelihood that Mr. Marcum rented. I suspect he's not a homeowner.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Uh,
Just a feeling I have.
yeah. So what you want to do if you're going to do this is make sure you have a longer than 2-year lease.
Well, would you prepaid for 2 years?
Yeah, you'd have to. Oh, yeah. That would be another.
Yeah, because as someone who rents myself, let me tell you what landlords don't do.
That's right. They don't hold it for you.
Yeah, it's been 2 years, but I reckon it's gonna show up and make good.
All right. So what you want to do? I guess what you want to do is like downsize and put all your stuff in a storage locker that you prepay for or something.
See, that's it.
Or at your mom's house.
Yeah, just bury a container somewhere. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah. Get an old sea can.
Slowly comes back. I mean, what do you do?
Well, it's like
Yeah. Well,
I mean, once you know where the field is, just you could, like I said, just there you go. Just get a sea can and just leave it there. Right?
yeah,
just
that's true. That would be true. Take all your stuff. Although it's a lot of driving. You got to drive 800 miles, leave your stuff, drive 800 miles back.
I mean, I guess it depends what's your goal with all of this.
I mean, it sounds like it's a one-way trip. So that's where you live now. You live 2 years in the future now.
And to start, Quasimodo does not. We had a super chat, Paul, or a member chat. Sorry.
Nope.
No, unfortunately, it's a wonderful product. You'll never want to return it, but it does only go one way. It only moves forward. Yeah.
Also, I will happily look, Quasimodo, if you're just handing out 6 months,
yeah,
I will buy your 6 months from you.
I'll buy your 6 months. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get half your money back.
So, hit me up.
Yeah, there you go. Maybe go on Facebook Marketplace.
Sure, like
Probably.
I could use an extra 6 months. That'd be great.
Yeah, but I was gonna say, I will say, traveling forward 2 years in time is a lot less useful than traveling back 2 years in time.
For sure.
Traveling forward any amount of time is just, I think we can all agree, is just generically much, much less useful than being able to travel back even 10 minutes.
Yeah,
like there's a lot you can do. If Galaxy Quest teaches you anything, like there's a moment's all you can do an awful lot. And I don't remember what's the time that it goes back, 16 seconds or 30 seconds or something.
I forget.
But that's a lot. 2 years, forget about it. You could, just think what you could do if you had the last 2 years to do over again.
Exactly.
Yeah, wouldn't be wasting my time with this bullshit.
I was just so I thought we'd be doing more shows, but okay.
We'd be doing more shows, Paul. We'd be doing amazing shows. Just think the lessons we learn. We can go and be like, we need to do this and that. Yeah,
I could preempt the trivia. We're not working. It would be great.
Yeah, we'd have a new trivia all ready to go.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, we do have a fun game to play tonight.
Oh,
I don't know when we want to bust it out or how we want to do this.
I don't even know what you're talking about. So
I've made up a game. That's right. Paul doesn't know anything about this. I have a game I've made since we didn't have trivia tonight. That is a really trivia for Paul, but everybody can play along. Everybody can try and guess and chat and just, have fun. There's no prizes and no one's keeping score, but on you. Paul, what I have,
Dave.
You tell me when you want this to break out.
I feel like we may as well explain it now.
We'll explain it, and then you tell me when we want to do this or how we want to do this. I have 10 comments that I've taken from YouTube videos.
Okay.
So these are just straight up copy paste YouTube comments.
Salt of the earth people, those YouTube
salt commenters. Of the earth, good salt of the earth people. Yep. And you will have to tell me, is this YouTube comment from a Paulogia video or from the official Marvel YouTube channel, the Avengers Doomsday trailer?
I thought it's only leaked.
They put it out because it was leaking everywhere, so they just straight up.
Oh, I didn't actually even know that. Okay.
Yeah, so there is an official one now. A bunch of the comments I didn't put in here are about like, well, when it leaks, you just finally, so to
Okay,
get
so
ahead or
fair enough.
whatever. They're
Okay,
just like, it's leaking all over
so
the internet. So, F it, we'll just throw it out.
so the
There's
two
like,
possible answers are Paulogia video
it was
or
funny because or the
Doomsday
Marvel,
of
it's
trailer.
random
Okay.
apology video, or specifically the Avengers Doomsday trailer. Yeah.
Okay, well, do you have now? I'm curious just how the mechanic works. Do you have either like is there a test question or is it just
Yeah.
a
So
question one?
the first two are pretty easy. Like you'll get
Okay,
these ones. This is just to kind of
all right,
ease us
just we'll
in,
whet the
right?
appetite. Okay,
Yeah. Yeah. Um. Okay. So here we go, Paul. Here's the
Mhm.
comment. They actually had to CGI the baby into his hands because in the actual footage he was holding a Disney check. Right.
Okay, all right. Well,
So
so we should
that's pretty clear, right?
if the chat is going to participate, let's do one for Paulogia
Yeah.
and two for Marvel Doomsday.
Okay, yeah. So one if you think it's apology video, two if it's Marvel Doomsday. So there's an example. We'll just read it again. But again, this is pretty easy. They actually had to CGI the baby into his hands because in the actual footage he was holding a Disney check.
So
Vote
I'm just
one
gonna
if you think that's apology. YouTube channel video comment or a comment under the Avengers.
so well
Doomsday.
technically I never got checks from Disney, but my 401k does sit with Disney.
Yeah.
It's not impossible. But I'm gonna go with two. I'm gonna go with Marvel Doomsday.
Gonna go with two with that one.
Yeah.
It would be you would be correct. That is a two.
I assume that's talking about Mr. Chris Evans.
That is talking about Mr. Chris Evans. Yeah.
returning to once again play Johnny Storm.
So here's the second one, just to give you one. To comment here. I love how every time they intentionally flub the name. This is how you know they don't plan on engaging the merits of the arguments. So
Again?
one, if you think that's apologia, YouTube video, or two, if that is a comment underneath the Avengers Doomsday movie trailer.
So we'll give that a minute. So again, the gist of it is that because they're mispronouncing the name,
yeah,
they don't intend to engage with the arguments.
Yeah. So again, these are we're just easing away. This is just a
So I'm gonna say that's apologia video.
That's apology video. You're right.
So that's a good that's a taste. That's a warm up. It's a tutorial level, as it were, when in a video game.
So we got 8 more of these. Now we can just go through them right now, Paul, or break them up later.
Let's save them.
We're into this now.
Divvy them out. How many minutes into the show are we?
Like 30. Well, we're 5 minutes into the stream.
All right. So we'll divvy these out every once in a while. Should I put maybe you know what I could throw up the old trivia clock.
You sure can. Hey, there it is. There's a thing we could do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, should I do one real one now that's like this one's not just immediately obvious?
Okay. One real one. Okay.
Now that we have the idea of it.
All right.
Okay. This is like watching children argue over whether or not, this is like watching children argue over whether or not Batman could beat Superman.
Okay. So, I mean, it's theoretically could be because it could be not referring to the trailer, but to the people who in the comment sections. However, I have seen many times on my very videos comments that are roughly to that of that sentiment, shall we say? So I'm going to say that's. You let me know in the chat what, but I think that's apologia video.
That I mean, yeah, there's already a lot. Yes, that is apologia video. So there we go.
All right, first real one. So 7 more to go. Throw up the trivia clock. Maybe we'll do 2 at a time, and then not now, but later, and then we'll have one big shebang at the end.
Okay, sure. You just tell me.
Well, we'll figure it out. We'll see what people say. But now back to Mr. Time Traveler.
Yes.
Where the rules are, apparently you go 800 miles, 2 years, and you get amnesia for an hour. So this is not the best time travel of all possible time travel.
Okay, well, I just Well, it's in the middle of a field. I figured, okay, just maintain one direction. Eventually, you'll hit a road. Well, at least if I get a road, I'll have some idea where I am. Long story short, I ended up meandering my way to Fairfield, which is just north of Cincinnati. And I ended up going basically, okay, from Fairfield, it's like, okay, I know where I am now. Long story short, I ended up going from Fairfield to a homeless shelter because after a few hours, it's like, okay, oh, I remember my name now.
Madman, did your ID?
Okay. So the amnesia didn't clear up instantly in an hour because after 2 hours, he just got his name back.
He just got his name back.
So
Art's asking some good questions here.
these are great questions.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't feel at all like the answers are just being made up on the spot.
I mean, did you have your wallet with you? I presume you removed any metallic objects before you jumped. I would.
Which included my ID, my credit cards, and all that, because with these magnetic fields, they would have been erased anyway.
So you didn't even have
what
ID
magnetic field on your driver's license would have been erased? Now, I'm not an American, Paul, and I've never been an American.
Yep.
But in my country, we don't have magnetic stripes on driver's licenses that you swipe.
When I lived in California, and that was just I was actually briefly after this happened.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was in the middle of. I was there in 99. I was there in 99. I was there for the heyday of this. No magnetic strip on my driver's license, Dave.
So anyways.
Yeah. Also, your credit card number works even if your magnetic strip doesn't. But,
yes.
Yeah.
Although it is kind of a pain, but yeah.
Yeah.
Nope, I had to go to the DM. Basically, eventually, once I remember my name, after a couple of days, I remember my social security number, so I had to go to the DMV and get another one.
story first.
That was the other thing. So there was some bleeding of, again, it's on the original source. There was some bleeding of some other Art Bell show here and there.
In there, okay. Well, we're dealing with what we got.
Yeah. Again, maybe future Madman could know that maybe your name and your social security number, maybe you should pin that on that note on your shirt.
You should.
Those are some of the details you could. Yeah.
I mean, this is like those brave explorers in the Age of Sail.
That's true. They didn't know. That's right.
Hope you hit land before you run out of food, right? Like, or water. That's how you do it.
So here you are, utterly homeless, without ID. You slowly begin to get ID again. You're staying in a homeless shelter, and you have no memories of those years.
Basically, it erased. I mean, I could still remember like old memories, but the newer stuff, like from the previous 5 years or whatever, I couldn't remember squat. For a while, I couldn't even remember my name, but eventually I got that back. So, and actually, that was the first thing I got back. And then I remembered, okay, it started coming back to me.
I think it was the end of last week, Saturday morning.
You were just gone.
I'm sure everybody's Googled their own name before, but yeah, I guess there was hundreds of other people.
You reuse a VHS tape or an audio cassette.
Yeah,
for
I think
and you're getting the bits of the other things. Yeah,
it bleeds over.
Yeah.
Normally, sometimes we get this from the official Art Bell website. We weren't able to get this one from that. So
no, this was just
this is
so
a
you gotta,
fan. This
you
is
gotta
some
make
fan.
use of what we have. Yeah.
Yep.
Looking for me too.
Yes. When you were picking yourself up off the ground, Dale, I get these computer messages and they're helpful, wants to know, did you need a shave?
From my point of view, it only took, I was only gone.
Good question.
See? Yeah.
Because did you instantaneously go there, or did you go to the field and just sit there for 2 hours? Yeah, that's a good question.
Couple seconds.
And see, we have confirmation, Paul, from Grumpiest Kevin, who lived in that region of the States at that time. Lived on the Missouri side of the state line from Overland Park, Kansas, and neither Kansas nor Missouri had magnetic strips then or now. See, so there we go. This is already. We
have a very important question from Quasi Mayo.
Yeah, I saw it, but I wasn't gonna.
So, can we get a breakdown of the new leaderboards over? I have no idea. Honestly, I have absolutely no idea what that is or how it works.
You have confused this for a professional stream, sir.
Or what? So what I did? So Dave, I noticed that the chat software that I use,
Yeah.
when I did the update, said, "Hey, we have a new leaderboard feature."
Yeah.
And I
Really
said,
great.
"Oh, cool." Did
Well,
I
maybe-
look? Did I
Yeah.
look to see?
None-
Actually, you know what? I very cursorily did. I'm like, what does this do? I don't know.
Yeah. Nobody on this side of the screen has any more clue of how
Nope.
things are weighted, or
So you do your own trial and error over there, and you let me know if you think.
we're excited. You guys figure it out.
If you
See if you
think
can,
so, I don't know.
I suspect it's largely based on super chats. We should probably experiment.
Probably. Like, for all I know, it could be how many swear words or how few swear words. I don't know. Like it.
It's probably not swear words,
Probably not.
but it could be. But it could be.
But you can't prove that it's not.
Yeah.
No.
The closest approximation I can think of is as far as experiencing this myself.
Oops. So I poured all my rum.
Oh dear. What have you done? Is that just straight rum that's in that glass?
Yeah, because I was going to fill it up with Coke, but then I got distracted by the question.
So now you just drank straight rum?
And which is, I love straight rum.
Yeah.
Great, fine, but not when that's not what you're expecting.
Yeah, I actually have done that before where
Yeah. Yeah.
it's just like, I don't know what's happening. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been.
Yeah, I expected that to
it's
be
like-
a different thing.
Have you ever misjudged either one short or too many stairs going down the stairs, and you either
of course.
take a step thinking
Yes.
there's going to be a stair and just jump, or you think you've hit the floor and then there's just nothing but space, and you get that extra, 5 inches, whatever of drops.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then you feel like an idiot. But
yeah. And hopefully no one was around.
Timothy Harmon, Mr.
trouble.
Apparently Timothy became a scientist at some point now. I don't know. Boldly
Did he?
declaring he says not super chats with some kind of confidence level that I don't think that he can possibly know.
But yeah.
Message
Are these all right?
Are these all member chats that I'm missing?
There are member chats. Well,
All right.
you've caught everyone, but yes, there is Mark Vernkopf has a member chat here.
Oh, but I
Testing
think
the ranking
no, but we
system
didn't do this one either. I've done that. It's not the same. So that's a member chat. Here's a member chat. Or are these not member chats? I don't know.
Those aren't member chats.
Oh, they're members who are chatting. I see.
They're just members who are chatting.
What
What the hell is going on over there?
Well, the new chat thing that is making the leaderboard looks different than it used to. So I don't know what the rules
This does not
are.
reflect the professionalism that we usually strive.
No,
for.
I hope the poor folks at Time are upset.
They're not watching. None of our sponsors watch the show. It's fine.
Mark Vernkopf says it's weighted by super chats the most and regular chats after that. See, that's what I think.
Yeah.
And I'm not. This is not just a demonstration of confirmation bias. Where what I want to be true is the information that I accept. Not that at all. All right. Back to art.
I got hit with a flashbang. That's the closest approximation of it.
Yeah, fair enough. But I mean,
flashbang,
flashbang,
flashbag,
BANG, flashbang,
flashbang. What is flashbang?
Ooh, so you clearly don't play any video games, Mr. Paul. The first one. So a flashbang is like a grenade. You'd see them in movies and stuff. It just has like a big bright light and really loud noise. So it will blind and disorient somebody without causing permanent physical harm. Like in movies, you'll see, and then you have like the high ring in your ear and everything's blurry and you don't know what. So it's like if you are, say, a police SWAT team,
sure,
you can toss a flashbang into a room before you go in. It'll pop. Anybody who's in there won't be able to. They'll be very disoriented and won't be able to see you or shoot you or cause damage. And then you can rush in.
I see. So it's
but if there's
loud noise with a loud noise and a light to disorient someone.
Very bright light, yeah.
But non-lethal, I'm guessing
but non-lethal. So if there's hostages or something,
right?
It won't be hurt. And you see them in video games all the time.
Flashbang. Okay.
Flashbang. Yeah.
Left-handed Jedi with a generous $5 super chat. Thank you so much.
It's very generous to run an experiment.
Science. Schrodinger's super chat. We'll see.
You know, a lot.
Oops.
would have changed if your body had actually spent a linear 2 years. You'd be shaggy. You'd have a long beard. You have long fingernails.
Yeah. It only took a couple seconds.
So when did you first learn?
Went to the barber in those 2 years.
Oh my God, it's the year.
Right? Yeah.
But who can say?
Who can say?
2000.
Long story short, I ended up at the homeless shelter in downtown Cincinnati.
You told me you went there, yes.
Yeah, eventually I made myself to the homeless shelter in Cincinnati, and every day they get a newspaper there, and it's like, wait a minute, this is 2000.
So at this point, you've got...
I guess that wasn't far enough into the future. If you're from 1998 and you wander into 2000 hotel, I guess you're like, what world is this that I am in?
Yes.
What is happening? Why are there no Y2K warnings on anything?
Why do all these dates on milk cartons have 4 digits?
I can't help but notice your computer has 4 digits for the year.
Yeah.
What? What hellscape is this? Yes. Shall I expect Mad Max to come in?
Either figure...
I'm trying to think of what were big movies in 1999 or go. I got nothing.
Indiana Jones and the Temple of Crusade was the Last Crusade.
When did
that's my
that was like 96, right? I can't remember.
Wait, that was 89, 99.
Did you say the Temple of Doom?
I did because I don't know.
Last Crusade.
89. That was 89. 99. I think Matrix, maybe, or that was 98.
That might have been there. I'm usually pretty good at that game. Oh well.
Oh well. Wait. So Star Wars Episode 1 was May 1998.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. There you go. Anyways,
only one thing you can figure, and that is that you in fact traveled in time. So you did travel in time, and when did that hit you? That my God, I
feel like you should read this one, Dave.
Okay. Hosenhofen has generously super chatted $5 to let us all know I had to tell my suitcase we couldn't go on vacation. I was left with real emotional baggage. Also, my suitcase was really sad.
Really
so you should have given me if you were a partner, you'd have given me a drum roll there, a little.
Oh, that's true. No, I left you out there to hang, out there to dry.
That's why our vaudeville act keeps fucking bombing. You just stare at me.
Well, we're both straight, man.
Worst
that doesn't work.
Improv partner. Yeah.
The first ever 2 straight man comedy team.
Things sure are busy here at the DMV. Yeah. Yep. Anyway,
I've seen worse.
Yep, good stuff.
Good stuff.
It took actually, when I seen that, well, the time travel movies don't really depict it accurately, like the reactions of people when they realize they've done that. So, I mean, I was in shock for a while. So,
well, movies need a little romance and drama and stuff like that. So, you have to expect they're going to mess with things. But it must have dawned on you that, my God, I actually did it. I traveled in time. Then,
sorry, I just feel like, as someone who's dabbled, I've been movie adjacent for a bit of my life. I feel like this would be a terrible pitch for a movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Look. One time I jump ahead 2 years,
and I don't know where I am, and I forgot my wallet. And then I go to a homeless shelter.
Yeah. Oh, are there stakes? Like, are you escaping? Like, are you running from the police or anything? No.
No, I've already been to jail.
No.
Yeah. Did my time, got out.
Yeah.
Don't really have a job or a girlfriend or nothing.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh, will it be weird because your daughter grew up 2 years? No, I don't have any. No. Don't have any daughters. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
My
Paul.
driver's license is still valid. Turns out, if I would have brought it with me, but I thought it had a magnetic strip, so I didn't.
But I don't understand how driver's licenses work.
It's trivia time, Dave. See
It
by the
is
clock on the
trivia
wall.
clock. Yeah. Okay. All right. I got one for you, Paul.
And again, for those joining late,
Yes.
the answers will either be Paulogia video. We're to determine if this is a Paulogia video or a comment on a Paulogia video or a comment on the new Marvel Endgame.
This is a YouTube comment from the famously fair and enjoyable YouTube comment section. Is this comment written under a Paulogia video, or was it written under the official Marvel YouTube video of the Avengers Doomsday trailer? 1 for Paulogia, 2 for Marvel. You get to vote in chat.
But only my vote counts.
But only your vote counts, because there's only landowning males.
But bragging, the infamous bragging rights can be yours in the chat.
Yeah. Just don't brag to us. We're not listening. Okay. Ready, Paul?
Ready.
Avengers Assemble with 2 exclamation marks. Is that from the Avengers trailer or Paulogia YouTube
All right.
video?
I'm gonna ask a clarifying question.
Mhm.
Feel free to not answer if this is too leading. All right. So can these were videos on Paulogia Live eligible?
All of these are from the official Paulogia
from the main channel.
I will give you that. None of these are from the Paulogia Live.
Okay, if it was on Paulogia Live, it was. I'm the sucker. I'm going with number 2. I'm thinking this is Marvel.
You think so?
No, actually, I kind of feel like it's Paulogia video. I feel like you've done a trick, you've done a switcheroo, but we're going to number 2. Final answer. Final answer, Alex, or whatever, who that was. Regis. Was it Regis?
It was Regis. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire was Regis.
Here you go. Final answer, Regis.
You're locking it in. You are correct. It is the obvious choice. It is under the Avengers. It is under the Avengers. I thought maybe a double DQ.
You double.
My goodness! Is my video just like completely dropped off the map?
Yeah, it's been perfect and then not and perfect, and it keeps going back and forth.
I don't know what else I can do. Yeah,
there was a video at one point that we did for a fundraising video that I did on Paulogia Live with Matt and Arden and Shannon, and that thumbnail was an Avengers themed thumbnail, and I feel like we actually on that one we probably did get some Avengers assembles, but anyway,
yes,
throwing up the trivia clock, and we are moving on. Oh, or did we say we're going to do 2? Let's do 2. Let's do a second one. Do a second one.
All right.
So this will be number 3.
This is number 4, actually.
Oh, number 4. Okay.
Because we did the 2 easy ones at the start.
Oh, those counted. I gotcha.
Those are 2 of the 10.
Okay.
All right. You ready?
Yep.
If you can't beat them, join them.
Oh, boy. If you can't beat them, join them. I'm going to need... So what's the rules? Am I allowed to look at the chat to see what people are doing? Like, is this like a phone a friend, or do I need to like just be blinders on?
Whatever you have to do to look in the mirror and think you got this.
Okay, then I'm blinders on. Okay, fine.
Okay. I'd look at chat.
If you can't beat them, join them. I'm gonna say that's a Paulogia video.
Locking it in.
Final answer, Regis.
That's your first.
No.
That is under the Avengers Doomsday. Although to be fair, I've actually now I think I guarantee that comment probably exists under somewhere under it. Yeah.
So do you have any idea to what? I have not actually seen the official version of the Avengers trailer. So do you know to which that comment refers?
I believe I don't remember.
Okay,
So
fair enough.
there's the trailers aren't anything much. So there's actually 2 trailers.
There's 3.
There's 3 trailers. One is like so they're all just more teasers than trailers. Like trailers kind of too strong a word for them, right?
Yeah, I know vaguely one
Yeah.
has Steve Rogers,
Yes.
and vaguely that one has Thor.
That is that comment was under the Steve Rogers one.
Okay. All right.
What the commenter was referring to specifically, I could not say.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right.
Right?
Well,
Yeah.
okay.
That's
well, we'll
all
find
right.
in a year. See, that's the thing. This
Mhm.
would be a bad thing about time travel because this is in a year that we will know the answer to that question. I guess if you jump
suspect
ahead
it's
2
just a,
years, if you jump ahead 2
reaction.
years, you can just you can go on to your streaming, your Disney Plus, and just watch it, I guess.
Right, because I pay streaming services.
Yeah, I actually Disney. Well, they'll keep charging your credit card even if you fast forward. I feel
Dude,
like
that's-
fast forwarding in time because hey, you know what? I didn't get to watch any movies of the last 2 years that you were charging my credit card for, and they'd be like, "Sorry."
I will say,
Yeah.
I have actually recently, like in the last week, signed up like I need to pay for a couple months of Apple TV because Pluribus was just that good.
Yeah.
So after I found it somewhere on the high seas, who could say what happened? Like, nope, these people deserve some money because this is good. To be fair,
Slow
there's a lot of
Horses.
Apple TV. I think I fucking love Slow Horses. There's a lot of like,
But there's
Apple
a
TV hit dinger after dinger. Yeah.
So I have actually seen there's a couple of Apple TV series coming up in January that I think look like they're probably going to be great. Their percentage, their batting, I think we would agree, their batting average is probably the highest.
Out of all the streaming services, I would
Yeah.
certainly say so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And I guess so you began to establish yourself? You got ID again? Did you get a job? Did you stay in the area?
I got a few temporary jobs. Eventually, I got most of my memory back. I mean, even today, there's still holes in it.
Right.
Long story short, I ended up saving up my money and going back to
Did you
basically
get a
catch
job?
That's very convenient when it's like, hey, maybe could you describe to us how to recreate your time experiment? Oh man, sorry.
Sorry.
It's still
Didn't
some
keep
holes in my memory, but
Yeah.
exactly the schematics and stuff. Yeah, sorry.
Real tough to say. Yeah. I don't know where that hole is now. The government moved in and they shut it all down. Yeah.
I found back there.
So you take a Greyhound home. I'm sure you want to go back to the warehouse and see what's what, right?
Yeah, go back there and it's gone. Basically everything. And
You don't mean the warehouse.
well, no, the warehouse. Basically, this was back in 2000, like 15 years ago. So
Right.
I go back there, and I mean, the warehouse is there, but it's basically all my stuff inside is gone. So
Gone?
yeah, I mean, well, 2
I mean,
years.
it's been 2 years, Art. Like,
Gone. Yeah, the
Gone.
landlord wanted
all the
Rent
things
this
from the
out.
commercial space you were renting,
That's right.
it's all gone.
Not only was it gone, people were making cabinets in there. Like, oh,
Mm.
God.
Yeah. Yeah. Something called fucking Jelly Babies. I don't know
Yeah.
what the hell's going on here. Was that 2000? I might be way off.
I don't know,
feel like
but
Jelly
yeah.
Babies were earlier. You know what Look,
You mean do you
point
mean
is-
Beanie Babies? Because I don't
Yeah,
even know what a
that
jelly baby is.
Jelly Baby's a candy, a British candy that's kind of like a gummy baby, but isn't
Okay.
exactly the same.
All right, fair enough.
This is all I got. That's plenty of time for. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know. Because basically, I was going to try to hunt down all my donors, and basically, that's another thing, too.
And a lot of people did.
That's not a good way. Hey, everyone on Patreon, one day I'm going to hunt you all down.
Who? Yeah. Okay. I'm just curious who's giving this guy money. What? I guess actually
People gave me money.
I'm
And
not
I
an
decided
idiot.
to hunt them down. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm guessing he just meant try and find them, but it's bad phrasing.
Yep.
Donate, huh?
Yeah, like I said, probably 25 or 30 people.
All right, so here you
Well,
are.
you've got a pretty
You're
successful
back at the
Patreon.
warehouse.
You know what you could do to really show gratitude to the
Vague
many
threats.
people? Yeah. No, hunt him down. Just hunt him
Hunt
down
him
real
down.
quick. Oh.
That's right. You have a headline like YouTuber shoots arrow into
Whoa. Nobody said anything about shooting or arrows. I'm hunting down my supporters, my donors. Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Even if it was just benign, if I
just got,
showed up,
little thanks, Build-A-Bears or something, you
right?
know,
Like I showed up at any of my Patreons places and said, "Hey, what's for breakfast?" Even like that's still not okay.
Just knock on the door.
No,
I just want to shake your head and say thank you. It's like, what the fuck are you doing at my house?
It's not okay. Not okay.
Just remember, Paul. Stranger at your door is just a friend you haven't met yet. So,
Actually, you know what? I think in this situation, like I would rather have like a stranger whose car broke down, like there's an actual reason, as opposed to random YouTuber / time traveler.
Yeah, rather than somebody
specifically
who actually
spent months.
Spent months to like, oh man, my car broke down in front of your house. Can I use your phone?
Right. That's better.
Yeah, sure. Come on in. Hey, you want like a tea or coffee or a beer or something? You know? Yeah.
But no, I traveled hundreds of miles.
Hello, supporter of channel.
I know you gave me money for the first.
Thank you for monies.
Thank you. Do you have more of the monies? I left my wallet in 1998.
Why are you not subscribed at Superfans here? Is something wrong with my video? It's only $4 a month more.
Does that work at the Waffle House? Oh man, I left my wallet in 1998. I am so sorry.
I'm so sorry. Just patting. Yeah.
If you can go back in time 2 years, I will definitely pay you.
I will definitely. Yeah. I will definitely pay you in 1998 for a YouTube sponsorship today.
Yep.
Stuff is gone.
And I'm wondering, okay, what happened to it?
And then also you had...
I was gone, like trying to fill in the past 2 years of what happened with everything to hold our planet.
Did you contact the owner of the warehouse to try to find out what had occurred, or what next?
Well, that's the thing. I couldn't remember the guy's name.
We're not going to reveal where you are now.
I'm not sure if that's because of the amnesia. I feel like he probably just never really paid attention to his landlord's name. He just knew under which door to slide his $400 or whatever it was. Let's not complicate this relationship by learning each other's names.
Whoa. I'm not looking to date you. Just give me the money.
We're just saying you're in a secreted away location.
Oh, we haven't seen those much lately. But everybody's here in the Black Box Club. Except me.
Which happens to be really true. My producer got you to a special place for this interview tonight, right? Don't say where it is.
Yeah, I mean, kind of.
Is his life in danger?
Maybe.
Don't say. This is like, because this is literally 15 years after this happened. Okay.
I want to keep that to myself. Like I said, live and learn.
So what is ahead for Madman now?
Eventually, I'm going to try to rebuild that thing and test and see. Basically, I don't know if I want to do that again or not. I kind of messed with my head, so...
If you build again, would you build to a even larger scale? Would you, in other words, attempt to prove to the scientific community what you say is true? Or what would your objective be if you build again?
That was basically, keep in mind, when everything's gone, even my documentation for this thing, I don't know what happened to it. Even the time machine itself, even if I still had all my notes and stuff, I could say, here, I could give it to the world, say, here's what I did. Repeat it. So, I mean, if you can't repeat it, the whole thing's kind of useless.
Well,
I mean, I feel like it's true, yeah, but I feel like you could probably get, like, even if you don't have your notes, you could probably get, like, pretty kind of like, okay, so like here's roughly what I did. Like I kind of took these things and did this thing.
But he's got the selective amnesia that's helping him out here.
Yeah, that's right. Everybody's like, boy, I don't remember something, but I remember jumping out of a bucket. Yeah.
Also, this landlord, for all we know, probably jumped ahead in time because he's got a time machine now.
Yeah.
The landlord has confiscated a time machine.
Or the sheriff or somebody.
And a bucket.
Yeah, and a bucket. And you know the worst thing about the bucket, Paul?
What's that?
There's a hole in the bucket.
Dear Liza.
Dear Liza.
We'll fix it.
Dear
We'll fix
Liza.
it, dear madman. Dear madman.
Dear madman.
Not really, not useless, but it would be wonderful to be able to document this. There have been some physicists.
I would be genuinely curious to know what percentage of our audience actually gets the reference we were just making. Still a thing. Maybe that's still a common thing. I don't know. You know, I'm an old man. I don't know what the kids are singing in schools these days. I hear Taylor Swift's big.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How big?
She's like 5'11" or something.
Okay, that's pretty big.
It's pretty big. She does wear heels though, so I'm not sure.
Theoretical physicists, for example, that commented in the article that we have up on the website.
I mean, she plays for the Kansas City Chiefs, so she's got to be reasonably sized.
Yeah, but she's probably going to retire.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
About you and about
it's a short career, that NFL. You don't have many years.
You don't have many years.
The concussions and all the stuff.
Make bank while you can.
Yep. We have a super chat, Dave.
Yay!
Timothy Harmon.
My new favorite.
Timothy Harmon says he basically had a Tesla coil, stolen transformers, and a paperclip.
I mean, that's what I remember from the first interviews. Is that essentially what he was doing was just like linking. He had like metal rods and was just, let's just put a shit ton of power through these and see what happens. Hey, it made a time portal.
Can you imagine if he had also had one of those fidget things?
Oh my goodness. It'd be flying its way through time.
Did you ever get a hold of that guy?
I did. We've been back and forth, and I apparently stuff's on the way. We'll
so for those who don't know, there was another type of time traveler.
Yes.
At one point, you had fidget gadgets that transported you in time.
Mr. Fidget. Yes.
Mr. Fidget, and Mr. Fidget got in contact with us.
Watched our video reviewing his appearance on the Art Bell show, and was tickled that we were remembering him and that we were listening and remembering, and apparently watched a few other of our shows and was amused by our antics, and then reached out to us.
So I feel like there's an unboxing video somewhere in our future.
Yes, and is apparently mailing us some fidgets, asked to mail some fidgets. And they're supposed to be. I mean, it's this is over the holiday season, Christmas. As somebody who works in shipping and export and import stuff, this is a bad time of the year. Like, even if he did send them to, I have no reason to doubt that he did, but it could easily be. Things take a little while. There's a backlog right now. So
also, it's not impossible that we are being scammed in some way.
But I mean, I honestly haven't given this person any money or anything like that.
So I know.
I just don't want to use this.
What if, Dave? Oh, what if this was? What if this was Madman's way of getting our address?
But so here's the thing. Well, I mean, I kind of will honestly give my name and address to anybody who asks.
Oh, fine.
I don't care.
Just pizza guys, whoever. You'll just give them your address.
Whoever. I dox myself on a fairly regular basis because I'm just very lonely. But I actually offered to this gentleman, as I work in an import-export business, hey, like if you want, the company I work for, like we have international, like FedEx.
Oh, you could have like reverse the charges or something.
Brokers, yeah. Just you can send it collect on this. This person's like, I don't worry about it. I also work in a business that like regular ship, whatever. So just like, tell me your address and whatever, I'll ship it. And I was like, after again, I'm like, well, if you want, like, I feel I've volunteered on your behalf, Paul, but I'm like, I feel like the least you and I could do is pay for shipping. Like you're sending us these
Of course,
things.
time travel machines.
So I'm like, after you ship it, just send me a bill and like show me the manifest, the thing,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
will happily, PayPal, Venmo, whatever. We'll send you some money to cover this. And they have not sent me anything yet, so we'll see. We'll see if this shows up or whatever. But so it's even.
This will be
I've
very
even
exciting.
offered-
A future Toast to Toast episode will be coming
Yeah.
full circle. It's possible that we will be receiving our own time travel machines.
It's possible. I'm legitimately excited.
Something
And
that
also,
Art
Mayor,
never achieved in his
I would
in his
actually,
days.
I would love to visit Norway someday. So that is on my list of places to visit. So this is not an impossibility. But if it ever happens, I will. I'll take you up on that.
Dr. Kip Davis, have you heard of him?
That's that hack.
That heck. But
Yeah.
here's the thing, Dave. I realized today that Dr. Kip Davis
Yeah.
has written one more book than God.
I mean, it depends how you. Technically, God wrote many books that humans have
No,
collated.
that we can verify that Kip Davis wrote at least one book.
Because it's the book of Matthew, the book of Mark, the book of Luke, the book of John, the book, like these are all separate books that have just been.
We have no way to verify that God had anything to do with any of those.
I mean, if he didn't, who did?
Satan.
Come on, Paul. Now, let's, okay. Come on. Don't joke around.
Fair enough. Welcome home, Dr. Kip Davis. I'm sure you're out having a glorious time doing fun things.
Did I send you if I send you a picture, can you throw that up, Paul?
Can I throw up? Is that the question? I have to drink a little more. I guess I can get my tequila out again if that's what the audience wants.
That is what this is what the people demand, Paul. They're always talking about our first show. Like, you should do that again. It's like, how about you fuck off?
This this is against, I mean, I know this is the big claim, but I've heard otherwise, shall we say.
Yeah. I've read one. I don't know anything about these other 4 books. I sent you something in Messenger chat there. I don't know if you can throw that up on screen. This is a photo.
Hold on,
from...
we got a member chat first.
Oh, you people drive me crazy. From Olivia Williams.
Oh, first from Mark Fernkov. What is there? Did I miss one?
You did. There's one from Olivia. Well, okay, wait. Where's Mark Fernkov? When did he?
That's the newest one, right here. Oh, that's not a member chat. That's just a membership. So my new thing. I don't like it. What's happening here?
Mark Fernkov did do a member chat. That was a long time. So Olivia Williams has a member chat.
Yeah.
Yes, there we go. We all travel through time. A second time. Yes, I've figured out a way to travel through time at the speed of time. It's pretty amazing. Yeah.
I've now already forgotten what I was supposed to do. What was I supposed to do?
You're supposed to show the picture that I sent you.
Send a picture. Where did you send it on the Book of Faces?
Yes.
All right.
I don't know if that's the best way. I could have emailed it to you.
That's fine. I was.
Yeah, we're all professional.
I was not logged in because I don't need those kind of distractions during.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing they're doing a sequel to The Social Network, Dave.
Oh, are they? Where what Zuckerberg gets another $1 billion? What exactly is the
Mark Zuckerberg character has gone on in the real world to have shenanigans.
Yes, this is true. Yes.
So I'm guessing there's no shortage of material.
He's still doing okay though by what I read.
Oh, they're doing okay, but possibly evil.
Oh, I think there's a possible about that.
Yeah, so that makes for a good
compelling drama.
That compelling drama. I'm gonna hit play here while I get the picture.
Everything that occurred.
Also,
and
welcome,
they didn't feel like you traveled in time, but they didn't know what happened on the other hand either.
Oh,
yeah.
Paul.
Well, yeah, they brought up.
Yeah.
There's also, I mean, there's, oh my God, I do like Terry's chocolate oranges, Kip. So there's trivia clock. There's you trying to find.
Oh, we got a lot of stuff going on.
This is just bam, bam, bam. Can you handle all these?
Too many inputs.
Do you want me to do a trivia, play the game while you're looking for this?
No.
Do you want me to send it to you in some other?
No.
I can send it in many. I could WhatsApp. I could Snapchat it to you. You like?
I don't have either of those things.
You and all the kids. Can send it to you in Slack. Can send it to you.
Oh, I gratefully gave up Slack a long time ago.
I have it, and I never look at it, which really frustrates. Teams. Do you want me to throw it to you in Microsoft Teams? The worst communication.
Okay, let's play the trivia while I'm looking for this thing. Because
all right, Paul, we're ready for the next question in for people named Kip who just showed up. So what is happening here? This game, I will read a comment, something that I've cut and pasted from the comment section of a YouTube video, and you have to guess: is this a Paulogia YouTube video from Paul's main YouTube channel, or is this a comment that was found underneath the official Marvel YouTube video of the Avengers Doomsday trailer? Paulogia or Avengers Doomsday? You vote 1 for Paulogia, 2 for Marvel Avengers Doomsday. All right. What do we got here? We did that one already. Here's a good one. This comment says, 3 monkeys to eat 1 banana.
3 monkeys to eat 1 banana.
Yep.
Oh boy. So I wish I'd seen some of those trailers. I don't know how many monkeys are in the Thor trailer.
That's on you.
Yeah. I have done enough videos about evolution and Ray Comfort with his Banana Man shenanigans that I'm going to say, oh, look, there's a down button down a little bit long. I'm going to say that's a Paulogia video.
I think it's a Paulogia.
Yep.
You are correct. That is a Paulogia video. The video it's from is your reaction to Paulogia. Something destroys Paulogia. Your reaction to the reaction to your minimum evidence thesis. I can't remember the title of the actual. Had nothing to do with Ray Comfort. Had nothing to do with monkeys. There were no bananas mentioned, but somehow that was the hey, there we go. Look at those handsome lads. That was just 4 days ago, I think, if my math is right.
Well, look at you guys looking like you're pretending social media posers.
I know, right? This is we're doing it for engagement.
That's right. That's right.
We had a fantastic time.
Okay, so that one I got that one, Paul G. So let's do another one while we're on the roll here.
That is me question? And Kip for anybody who actually.
Oh, that was the Dr. Kip Davis.
People might not actually know either of our who that is. That is Dr. Kip Davis. PhD.
I feel like they should be able to recognize you.
They should probably recognize me literally since I'm here, but there's no reason that you would necessarily in a secret bunker that.
That's
I can't reveal the location of.
You don't dox yourself or you might get a free time machine.
Yeah. Consider yourselves engaged. Yes.
That's legal in Canada, so you're fine.
Yeah. Well, fined. I'm not sure it's legal in the province we were in.
Oh, maybe not.
Anyways,
next question.
Kip's going to be the new co-host on Toast to Toast going in 2026. I'll talk to you about it later.
So you want the show to be successful now?
I mean, a little bit.
Fine.
Look, I got a lot of sponsors breathing down my fucking neck, man.
Look, we would sponsor you.
We need to get some fucking views.
Lose Blondie.
The concept is great. The art episodes are fantastic. What the hell's up with that blonde guy?
Look, if he
Why
won't
is he
wear
so
a shirt
sad all
with,
the time?
if he won't wear a green shirt with our logo on it, we don't want to be associated with your show. All right, one more question. Let's go.
That's another question. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What have we done? I think we did.
The last one was about monkeys.
Yeah. The hypocrisy is unbelievable. Is that
is a really good question. The over-under on that is very slim.
Yeah. Featuring Chris Evans' return as
I feel like
America, or
I feel like in Vegas, this is within the margin. This is within the spread.
we've landed on green here.
Yeah, yeah. This is. I'm gonna say Marvel. Let's go with Marvel. Number 2.
You're going Marvel. Number 2. I'll give people a chance to get their votes in. Not that anyone is actually tabulating these in any way. No, that is Paulogia video, Christian versus Satan's Guide to the Bible.
Fair enough. I mean,
it could.
I feel like you landed. You did the coin flip of landing on the edge, because that could have gone either way.
I did warn that these go from easy to hard. And
well done, Dave. All right, I'm throwing up a trivia timer for the next.
Throw the trivia timer.
All right. Okay.
Why don't they create vortexes with every lightning strike? So the thing is, though.
Yeah, but that's not fair. That's not fair.
Yeah,
that's not fair.
You can't really stir a lightning strike. It's there and gone so quick.
Your magnetic fields could essentially stir it, and you were almost soup or fried chicken.
Yeah, well, that's the thing about it. I didn't even have one single RF burn mark or anything on me. So, I mean, the magnetic fields mess with my brain.
Do you remember enough of your system that if you wanted to rebuild it now, you could?
Here we go.
It's not 100%, but I would say probably.
Excellent interviewer, Art. You are asking the questions that we want to know.
Between 90 and 95%. So the rest, I could basically do the trial and error thing and figure it out again.
Do you think
right now is?
What's your harp drink?
You don't recognize the? Oh my God, Paul! What? It's Guinness. This is the Golden Harp of Guinness. Jesus, just.
I don't know what a. I don't know what a flash. I don't know what a flash bomb is or whatever it was that we.
Flash bang. I just watched a TV commercial with these blue guys. I don't know, is this real or is this cartoon?
Exactly.
Just I've seen the future. I don't have a time machine, but I know where this is heading.
Oh. I don't know.
Singing cats.
I don't know what you hand me a can with a harp on it. I don't know what that means. Don't
Yeah.
Keep in mind, this thing probably cost several $1 million if I actually had to pay cash for everything.
Right. Mike, do you think that time travel in either direction is possible or only forward?
From my previous experiments going in reverse, I tried to hold the portal open, and basically that way I can walk through and then come back to where I started again.
Yeah.
Every time I've tried that, I've crashed the power grid. It takes way too much energy. I agree with all the other.
Gee, I thought he'd crashed the power grid.
Yeah. He did.
Yeah. There you go.
As far as that goes, basically,
you understand. These were half off at my local liquor store, so I am with you. Guinness is fine; it's not bad. But when it's Guinness for like 60 cents a can, then that becomes a lot more appealing.
Like a banana for too many monkeys.
But yes. Exactly. See,
time travel does not work
like
the way
poetry, just like George Lucas.
Poetry, it rhymes. Yeah.
Yes.
Exit.
Oh, I've got that.
I mean, yeah, you can basically go backwards in time, but not to any point you pick. unless you build a time machine at 4 BC or whenever, actually 33 AD or whatever, unless you actually build the machine at that.
Those are very different events. One is the birth of Jesus, and one is the death of. He's trying to land on. I don't know if he's trying to identify which is the definitive year when we went to 0. I guess he didn't, though. He knew 33 is the death. -4 might be the birth. Yeah,
that's not how I spell. That's not how you spell my last name, Kip. But good try.
Time and have our.
David Kubert.
Yeah,
David Kubert.
Kip's frequent efforts to dox me on the internet. Every time I comment on one of his or super chat one of his streams, he always replies with like, "Oh, that's my good friend." And he says my name, where I'm from, where I graduated high school.
I Dave bought myself a Christmas gift.
What'd you buy yourself, Paul?
I don't like things normally. I'm trying to turn it on. It's not turning on. Perhaps I've lost my. It might be dead. How about this?
It might be. Okay.
It is a emulator.
Okay. Yes.
It's a multi-emulator of all the consoles.
Yes.
And with it, I play NHL 95.
Ooh. So I have made many emulators for friends. None of which were handheld. They always plug into a TV. I usually put them in little. I used to make ones that were actually in NES cartridges. I just used Raspberry Pis, and then we'll.
So the teen in my life, actually, so my daughter's boyfriend.
This is like Primer crossed with Joe Dirt.
That's a great comment.
Oh my God, that's so funny. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
That's so good.
That is so good. That is so delicious.
So accurate. Oh my God. Oh my God. Noise ending. You're my new favorite. That is the best. Cross with Joe Dirt.
So I'm guessing. So Seamus, you. I'm guessing that you probably don't get the primer part of the reference because Joe Dirt. If you don't know the Joe Dirt part, we can't really help you.
But Paul. We've talked about it on the stream numerous times how much both of us love Primer.
Yes,
it's one of the greatest time travel movies of all time.
Also, I have heard Rob Schneider has been out on a pity tour this week about how. Oh no, it wasn't Rob Schneider. Joe Dirt was David Spade.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what did Rob Schneider have to do?
Yeah, no. Rob Schneider's been whining about how he's been canceled because of his political views, and it's like, well,
also it's mostly because like the only person who's put you in movies in any time is Adam Sandler.
Is Adam Sandler, and he still does. Just Adam Sandler's not making as many movies, but also like, you know, it's not like the God's Not Dead 7 people have called you like that. That's when you're canceled. Is when they're calling you up. Hey, Rob, you want to be in?
Yeah.
All I was going to say about my emulator thing is now when this is done, I want to fire up Kubert. I haven't played Kubert in so long.
Kubert is great.
Yeah.
You have MAME, so you have MAME on there?
Yeah. So it's got all the hits, many consoles, including relatively modern consoles.
How far up does it go? Like, can you do 64-bit stuff on there? Like N64 and PS1. Okay.
Yes, but not the new, not like Dolphin, like not the Switch emulator.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to charge this. I got to put on my charger so I can play Kubert later. Anyway, roundabout, I thought it was so cool that I actually bought myself a object. For me to buy myself an object, that's something.
There you go. Well, It sounds really good. I'm glad I kind of want one.
Yeah.
So I have something that does the same, but you have to play it on a TV. Like it's HDMI and plugs in.
This actually has
it
it can do HDMI out if you want, but the fun
man.
part is like you can be at the doctor's office, you can be wherever, you're just playing your game.
Instead of having
Anyway,
to play something on my phone.
yeah.
Start up at that time, you can't return to that time. So
Okay.
if I build the machine, long story short, if I have the machine powered up tomorrow,
Yes.
I can't come back to today. So
those 2 years, it's like they just don't exist, which means that you did not age during those 2 years.
yeah, I mean, long story short, I mean, as far as the time travel aspect of it is, it basically works.
That would seem like the worst of all time traveling if you jump forward in time, you still aged, you just didn't experience it. So unless you're in prison on a 20-year sentence, this has no practical application.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're still aging at your normal rate. You're just jumping ahead. Yeah, it's
The same way as general relativity.
Mike, here's a question. Somebody wants to know why, for example, weren't the police there or somebody to stop you from jumping through? They had to know that you were building up to it, right?
No.
Well,
Why
that's
would
the thing.
Is there a law against jumping off a bucket?
I mean, probably, but also, like, why would they? Like, if you're building a thing in a warehouse,
Yep.
whatever, this electrical thing, and he talked about it. He went to the warehouse and all the stuff was gone. So he's building it in a warehouse. Yeah. Like, why would anybody know? The police certainly don't know. And if they did, if you were like, hey, somebody's building some big electrical thing in a place, well, I guess we better go check it out and stop it. What are you talking about?
Yeah, like that's not a thing that we would do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even if the police had relative confidence, there is Madman Marcum has built a working time machine and he's about to jump into it.
Yeah.
Why would the police involve themselves in this scenario?
I mean, they might if they thought you were trying to, you were going to die, but
no, but like there's no anti-time machine mandate that the local
you're not
sheriff
actually breaking any laws. But,
the local sheriff,
a local bylaw guy who come by and be like, this electrical is not up to code.
Like if you're part of TVA or if you're Jean-Claude Van Damme, I mean, then
Jean-Claude Van Damme might show up and try and stop you.
Right.
Yeah.
But not your sheriff.
Luke Wilson? No, it's Luke Wilson. Or was it Owen Wilson? Which one
remember.
was in the TVA?
Oh, in the TVA, that was Owen Wilson.
Oh, that was Owen Wilson? Yes, right.
And his jet ski.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, that was such a good show.
Anyway. It was.
Yeah, basically, the only people that knew about it is...
Are you caught up on Stranger Things? Have you seen the finale?
I haven't seen the last season of Stranger Things.
Okay, so you don't care.
I kind of don't. You go ahead and talk about it.
And this spoils nothing at all. But my favorite, I've been seeing people edit together the last couple of seconds of Stranger Things. And then it goes to black and it says, 11 will return in Avengers Doomsday.
Yes. Yeah.
I just think it's funny. I just like
that. That is funny. You don't even have to see Stranger Things.
No, you don't. It doesn't matter. You don't know.
People that donated. So I never told anybody else. Not the people at work, nobody. So
that really does make sense to me because somebody surely would have stopped you.
I don't know if they would have or not. I mean, technically, it'd be kind of hard to prove it was a suicide attempt. It exactly wasn't.
They might have looked at that equipment and figured out it was going to be a suicide, no matter what. Hold on one sec, Mike. All right, so phone lines are open, folks. Here it is. Finally, they're open. You can ask questions if you would like, and I'm sure you have questions. This is a man who's traveled in time. Area code 952-225-5278. Put a 1 in front of that. 1-952-225-5278. If you're calling on Skype, MITD51 or outside.
This is how you know I didn't pre-listen to the episode, because normally I cut out the phone. When I have listened, I definitely cut out the phone number stuff.
Which definitely don't work anymore. Well, maybe it's probably something.
I don't care that they work. It's just not compelling streaming.
North America, MITD5, Madman figure.
Because let me assure you, every other second of this stream has been compelling.
It's actually been pretty good. Although I can't
This is
stop thinking about
this
Joe
is the
Dirt.
first low note.
The first low note in this
Yeah.
gripping tale.
You were going to do yourself in, and they, somebody would have stopped you, I'm sure.
Well, nobody did.
Nobody did, as it turns out, but had they...
If you
Because-
check out,
definitely nobody, takes their own life in their hands without somebody stepping in. No,
Yeah,
that
it's never happened.
anywhere. Certainly not in the continental.
Famously,
the continental states. Yeah.
Famously, police and other government organizations have precogs about who's going to be committing suicide and who's not.
Yeah, and they're right there.
They get the call.
Why would they let you do this? What?
Famously, you see all those, on the news, the cops kick down the door and someone's got a pill bottle, they just swat it away. Don't take those.
Don't take those. Oh, Shannon has some facts for us here.
Uh-oh.
It's important everybody knows. 1, Rob Schneider has a stand-up special that came out last week. 2, he's a vocal actor on Chip Chilla, the Bent Kent Blue Key knockoff, and Ben Shapiro's stream service. I don't know what any of that means, but that's a thing that he did, so he's, not canceled.
He's been canceled because his political views.
Ben Shapiro is a streaming service?
He does, that I briefly subscribed to.
Wow. That's I had to cover one of the videos on there, so I had to do this. Mm-hmm.
Actually, I guess I did the 7-day free trial and then canceled. So I guess he didn't get my money.
If you like to admire his opinions, you can say it, Paul. You don't have to.
Also, yeah.
Especially with no judgment here.
I mean, it's New Year's Eve. It's part of. He gave me a lot of great ideas for New Year's resolutions.
Yeah. I bet he did. He did. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. So I see by the clock on the wall there, Dave.
Yes. It's time for 2 more.
So long, farewell, goodbye, adieu.
So long, farewell. Okay. So we're doing two more.
Is that how many are left?
We have 4 left.
Okay. 2 more.
So we can do 2 more now, and then we got 2 after that. Okay. Which ones haven't we done? Okay, we haven't done this one yet. Okay, so for people who maybe just are joining us, I can't imagine why, but just in case, this is a YouTube comment, a comment under a YouTube video, and then you have to decide, is it a Paulogia YouTube video that is on Paul's main YouTube channel, or was this a comment found under the official Marvel's Avengers Doomsday trailer on the official Marvel channel? Okay, now that we know. Ready, Paul?
Ready.
Comment number 1. If you can't beat them, join.
We did this one already.
Did we do this one already? Okay. Lame video. We already knew all about this.
Okay. Lame video. We already. This is a good. You are towards the end of this. You got some weighing in. I am. I'm gonna give everyone a minute in the comment. I'm locking in my answer behind my back. I can't change it, obviously, because who could change the number of fingers they're holding up?
It's impossible. It can't be done.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing a couple votes. Boy, it's different. They're different than I'm gonna say. I am going with. So if this is a comment, it likely is on my most recent one. which a lot of people kind of said, hey, yeah, you've done this before. The proof of God, yeah, you talked about. That's a thing we anyway. But I'm going to go with Marvel. I'm going number 2. I think this is Marvel, Avengers, Doomsday.
This is in fact a comment underneath Avengers Doomsday trailer. Woo! There you go.
Because of the leaking. Yes.
Yeah. All right.
So at this point in time, Dave.
Yeah.
Dune 3.
Yeah.
and Avengers Doomsday
Mm-hmm.
are both scheduled to come out on December 18 of 2026, this very
Yes.
year.
Yes.
Do you think that they will both end up with their release dates on December 18th? Doom
No.
3 and of it. You think one will
I
move?
think they absolutely will not release against each other.
Because there's some very cool posters that they're trying to make a Barbie Oppenheimer thing happen with
Barbenheimer?
Barbenheimer, with Doomsday. Anyway, so which one do you think will move?
What the who now?
Which
Sorry.
one will move, Dune or
I
Avengers?
think Disney will push Avengers back or move Avengers.
Move Avengers sooner in the schedule?
Or back a little bit. You know, now I'm gonna walk that back. I think they will. Because I think they saw the whole Barbenheimer thing, and I think movie studios love seeing like this is something somebody else did before, and we can do that too. And I actually think they will both release the same weekend.
Okay, so we're putting it on the record.
Mm-hmm.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
Look at this! Look at this Doomsday poster someone's made.
Doomsday. See, that's a good poster.
See, and this one's pretty good. Avengers
like the first one
Doomsday, and then we got this one. That doesn't look like Timothy Chalamet. What's happening with
That's horrible. I hate that. I hate
that
everything
one's no
about
good.
that.
This one, here we go.
That's a little better.
Yeah, but these are fans. These are just fans making their own.
Well, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen any of the many Lisa Al Gaib, whatever it is, memes? So it'll be like it'll show like Paul like holding up like, is this your card? And then it flicks the still guard. It's like
Yes.
yes. Or the doing like the thumb breaking or all the very yes. Yeah.
Still the Messiah.
Yeah.
It's Messiah. All right.
Plenty of YouTube videos where they actually have suicide videos on YouTube. And
Really?
yeah, I mean,
they
yeah. Just about everything on YouTube.
This was 2015. The regulations on YouTube were much more lax in 2015 than they are now.
Yeah, they weren't checking nothing.
Nope.
YouTube. I mean, if you look hard enough, but there's all sorts of weird things on YouTube, including some guys standing on top of electric trains. Basically,
I saw a woman's boobies on YouTube in 2015. True story. True story.
Wow.
I didn't think that was real, but it turns out they exist, and it was on YouTube.
Just reaching up and grabbing the 25,000 volts of power of the train.
That's right. All right. Somebody wants to know, because there was a rumor, Mike, that you did an experiment with a cat.
No, I don't know where that came from. Probably somebody made that up due to a lack of information, because basically after the first round of publicity, I more or less made up my mind. It's like, oh God, I can't stand being a celebrity.
Yeah, you don't. I know you don't.
What does it have to do with being with cats?
I mean, you got to do something through the time thing. It's like shooting dogs into space. Somebody's got to go into space.
Well, yeah, but he's saying he was upset about the cat. I guess this makes sense. I thought he was going to say, well, I'm not going to test on animals, or I'm not going to do whatever. It's like, no, I'm just upset because now I'm a big celebrity. It's like, okay.
No, I think he's upset that somebody is.
Somebody's making up false stuff about him,
intimating that this is a person who just is experimenting.
Let me tell you what, you don't got to be that famous. You don't got to be very famous for people to make up shit about you. That happens.
You're saying people make up shit about you, Paul?
It has happened.
No, but you're not that famous.
I'm not, and yet
Nobody's
people
ever
can make things up. What's that?
Except you. Nobody's ever made up anything about me. I kind of wish they would.
That's because, Dave, the real you is so fascinating.
I mean, they kind of don't have to.
How could you augment?
I'm like Hugh Grant, or it's like you don't really need to make anything up, because just tell the real story, like Charlie Sheen, whatever.
You're already the most interesting guy in the room, so you don't. Yeah, this.
Yeah, Mickey Rourke is like, why bother making anything up? Just tell actual stories.
That's right.
That's fine. This is very much incriminating up.
We have a request via
Oh.
super chat, Dave.
Yeah.
Can you please catch us up on the story so far?
Okay. How far back do we want to go here, Paul? Just tonight's episode or like the whole thing?
Just tonight's episode. Because
All right.
well,
West is here.
Yep.
Tonight's guest is Mike Madman Marcum, who is a person who has been on Art Bell 3 times. This is his 3rd appearance. In this appearance, he claims to have somehow combined a bunch of electrical equipment, transformers, and various electrical apparatus together.
Apparatus.
They generated some kind of field, and he got a bucket lift, and he jumped out of the bucket into this thing for some reason. And the heavy magnetic and electromagnetic interference messed with his brain. But when he woke up, he blacked out. And when he woke up, he was 800 miles to the east in Kansas, close to Cincinnati, I think he said. And he just woke up in some field. And 2 years in the future, he jumped from 1998 to the year 2000. But he was so discombobulated that it took him a while to figure this out. He ended up wandering and got to a homeless shelter where he got a bed for the night. Couldn't remember his own name, didn't know where he was, didn't have any ID, because you see Wes is here. Before he jumped through, he knew that the heavy electromagnetic fields would screw up all his credit cards. And so then he also took out his driver's license for some reason, even though it wouldn't be affected by magnets at all because driver's licenses don't have magnetic strips on them. But he took out all his ID and credit cards and everything. So he didn't have any of that on him. So he didn't know his name. He didn't know where he was. He ended up in this field, wandered into a homeless shelter, saw a newspaper. By this point, hours later, he sort of remembered his name and remembered what year it was. Saw a newspaper that said it was the year 2000 and realized that he had jumped 2 years through time through this machine. And after a period of weeks and months, regained all of his senses, his sensibilities, and his mental faculties, made his way back to his home. But of course, he's been gone for 2 years. So, like his apartment's gone, all his stuff is gone. The warehouse where he built this time machine, everything's long gone. It's been taken away. And
if this previously on had a skip button, I'd have skipped it by now. Come on.
Yeah, well, anyways, so that's where we are now. He jumped 2 years into the future. So I should also point out, this was 1998 to 2000. This show that we were listening to was recorded in 2015, so quite a while after.
Right.
And in those 15 years, he has somehow not been able to recreate this or in any way document anything. Also, he had heavy amnesia from the time travel, so he can't really remember how the time machine worked or anything about the details leading up. And there's no evidence that he just, was blackout drunk for 2 years.
We're not saying selective amnesia, but selective amnesia.
And then Timothy Harmon, Paul, has super chatted us. Not that famous. The most reasonable explanation in 2,000 years for why the resurrection didn't happen? Question mark, question mark. Not famous? Question mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark.
That is true. If you could prove that this was happening, I'm sure that people would propose, well, that's how Jesus did it. He got in that tomb.
That's how Jesus did it. I've seen Now You See
actually,
Me 5.
Oh, but no. But literally, Madman gave up the ghost because he was literally saying, well, what year was I supposed to build my other time machine? 33 AD? He literally said that.
He did say that. He did say
33 AD, the year that Jesus died and was risen.
Mm-hmm.
If Madman was there, he could have easily just pushed Jesus off. He brought a bucket for Jesus. Mm-hmm. Is the bucket important, do you think, to how this works?
I don't think so. Yeah.
Okay.
I think you can jump off of anything.
Okay, so just anything. You could just, he was on his slab there in the tomb, and he just pushed him in.
Whatever you got. Yeah.
That's right. And then Jesus jumped forward 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And in 2 years, they were already like, well, there's a cult about me now.
How come you have balloons?
Well, that's my peace sign. That's the...
This is not a peace sign.
No,
this is a peace sign.
This is a peace
This is
sign.
something else entirely.
It depends on where you live.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's enough of that. That's my new theory about how I can scrap my book, Dave. I have a new better theory about how Jesus pulled off his magic.
See, good thing it's not published yet. You don't have
Mhm.
time to. You got time to fix it.
You see,
Correct
he's a
it.
time traveler,
Yeah,
and he
you
jumped
see.
2 years in the future and
It's
800 miles to the east.
The words you see better show up in that book. So you see,
You see,
what happened was,
I'm not exactly sure why it's 800 miles east of Jerusalem, but it's probably Egypt or something.
No, Egypt would be west.
No, that's who that. Yeah. Well, there is rumors that Jesus ended up in India, so maybe that's how that happened.
Yeah, I don't think that's 800 miles east of Jerusalem.
No, but it's east at least. You head that way.
That is true. And we don't know. Is it always 800 miles?
Well, it's true. We don't know.
Yeah.
But we did. Art for some reason did ask 3 times. Was it east? Are you sure it was east?
Was it east? Are you sure it was east?
All right.
Seek out fame. I'm very well aware that you don't seek out fame, Mike. And so it's an honor to have you on the show. It really is.
Well, yeah, not everybody, not all of them, basically like the limelight. So I compare myself to Jodie Foster. I don't mind every now and then, but as far as people knocking on my door 24/7, it's really disconcerting.
Here's a fun fact: 800 miles east of Jerusalem, is actually very close to ancient Babylon, right in the middle of modern day Iraq, but very close to where Babylon would have existed in ancient history. So
that sounds symbolic.
Really makes you think, huh?
Makes you think.
Really,
because
makes
Babylon is a very major focus of the Book of Revelation.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And big chunks of the Old Testament. One of those.
And that's
one of those guys went there. Daniel, maybe? I don't remember.
It's also where the whores are.
It is also the whores are.
Right.
Yeah.
So we have a super chat, Dave.
Oh no.
From Writer Dragon.
The king likes Daniel more than me and you. Anyways, yes.
I was going to join in, but then I realized, our rendition might be so accurate that the copyright claim might have caught us.
Oh no. I would be curious. Could you do all of the
what you gonna do? The king likes Daniel more than me and you.
Do you remember the second and third parts of the round?
We would throw him in a dungeon. We would let him rot in jail. There are brain cells dedicated. I have memory dedicated to that.
To the ocean, have him eaten by a whale.
Why?
Throw him on a camel's back and send him off to with the cowboy hat without a brim and boots without a spur. We could throw him. What's the rest of it?
Tie him up to Babylon.
Without something on the table, table to base Babylon, tie him up, beat him up, and throw him up
to Babylon. Yeah, so we have portions of our brain dedicated to keeping that in there for instant recall.
The amount of song lyrics that live in my head is actually sad. It's a little depressing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But anyways, we got
a super chat. Writer Dragon wants to know, this is 2015. Didn't Nori take over in 2002?
I don't remember the exact year Nori took over, so I won't pretend that I do. By 2015, absolutely he had, but Art was showing up from time. That's what I would say. It's this is actually very rare. This might be close to the. I don't think it's the last, but it's close to the last appearance. Like Art would show up the odd time, sort of cover weekends or holidays or different things. But yes, you're absolutely right. Nori was the main guy.
So Nori there was other guest hosts as well, and Art was just one of the rotations of people who might occasionally fill in.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, so that makes this extra rare.
Nori, as he's often known in online circles, because he sucks. Just the worst.
Did you say Bori?
Snorri, S-N-O.
Oh, Snorri. Oh. Yeah. I heard Hori and thought you were doing a callback to Babylon, but...
No.
All right.
And somebody I don't know run up to me and ask for my autographs.
I know the feeling. Go to restaurants and people want to listen, Mike.
Oh,
People want to know.
I don't know. This might be because Mark Furcup is right. Art did Midnight in the Desert. We had his other show. This might not be Coast to Coast. This might be Midnight in the Desert.
I think Midnight in the Desert was done by
because
2015.
didn't he say
too.
Skype at like MIT or there was something like that? So I think this probably is Midnight in the Desert.
If you were to do this again, you could conceivably hopscotch in the future again and again, and maybe you could figure out a way to do it with less trauma to your own person, and you would still be a young man in the year 20, whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, whoever made that, that's a good call. Midnight in the Desert ran from July. It ran until December 18, 2015. So this is potentially was a Midnight in the Desert, yeah. But I don't think Midnight in the Desert ever used the same song, and the song was the same. The song was the song at the start, at the top, was the Coast to Coast song.
Which is just, I mean, it's like that's.
I know it's just I know it's a regular song anyone can use, but Midnight in the Desert picked a different song, as I recall. Anyway, someone can investigate this. Someone,
Mark
it's not us.
This is Midnight in the Desert. Who's the person who sent us this episode originally?
Oh, okay. All right, fair enough. And by the way, if you know of an excellent episode that we should cover, let us know.
Let us know.
Problem is, it's a one-way trip. I mean, it's like the same thing as using relativity.
Yes. It is a one-way trip.
Well, that's the advantage of, I mean, it's already been scientifically proven you can use gravity to dilate time. Well, basically, I'm using electromagnetism, which is 10 to the 30th times stronger.
Right,
so I don't need, basically, a black hole to...
It's not how that works at all.
Then what? You can't just say, yeah, magnetism is 10 times stronger than gravity? That doesn't make sense.
No. Yeah. Okay. In what?
Because that's not enough control variables.
Yes. Jimmy, yes. I don't know. Neither of us are physicists.
No,
I feel like electromagnetism is as strong as you kind of want it to be. You just pump more juice.
This is what I'm saying. Is like, it's like saying that a Corvette is 10 times faster than a Chevy, but it's like, well, but it depends on how much gas you apply. Like a Chevy can be faster than a it's. There's other things involved. It's not. We're not talking about only the top speed here. Anyway,
you know what? Just in case anybody thought you were a Paul guy or car guy, because Chevy makes Corvettes.
Oh, interesting. Makes Corvettes. Yeah, that's funny. That's extra funny that I pulled that randomly out of the air. Yeah.
Yeah, literally any other car manufacturer.
Yeah. I could have said Honda. I could have said anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the old, I can't remember who I was talking to once when they were like talking about Ford Lincoln. You know, the old thing, like it's the Cadillac of whatever.
Right. Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, Lincolns really are the Cadillac of luxury automobiles. And I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure Cadillacs are the Cadillac of luxury automobiles.
Yeah, that's right. That's amazing. I love that.
That's the one thing that you can't pull.
It's kind of the thing they're known
for. Yeah. You really kind of fucked that up. Hey, we have a super chat, Paul, from Olivia Williams.
Oh, we have a super chat, and then we got trivia clock. We got all kinds of things happening.
Purple fairy. The Reign of Castamere memorized.
I have the Reign of Castamere memorized.
I'm pretty sure it's Reigns of Castamere, but otherwise, good on you. Do you know what that even is, Paul?
No.
It's Game of Thrones. That's the house Lannister.
Dude,
song.
Now I'm embarrassed. I absolutely do.
You should be, because I know you watched all this.
Yep. Yeah. We are
Death Pool, which you won.
We are now, Dave. We are now 15 days away.
Yeah.
From the new Game of Thrones series.
I am not interested. Like I've seen
really? I think it looks cute. I think it's a comedy, and it's not.
It might be really good. I keep thinking like this is A Knight's Tale without anyone with charisma.
That's possible.
Yeah.
It's possible. But I'm choosing to be optimistic.
Well, that's good. You
Yeah.
haven't been turned into a
That's the way
bittersweet.
to be the most disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what you
Is
want.
he did you watch House of the Dragon?
Yeah.
It was good. I liked it.
It was good.
Yeah. That's that. I have no follow-up. Just
Oh, I see. I thought there was more to that. Okay. Well, the trivia clock, Dave, is up.
Yes. Oh dear.
So we have
My phone
one question left.
is giving us sad news. No, we have two. We have two left
Oh, we have two left.
because we only did one last time.
Oh, I see.
All right. Okay, Paul, you ready? You ready for this?
Y'all ready for
Can we
this?
explain it again, or are we just going in? Everybody knows what's going on.
They
One for
can rewind.
Paulogia, two for Marvel Doomsday,
Yep.
Avengers Doomsday trailer. What was this YouTube? What video is this YouTube coming from? All right, first comment. My honest reaction after this, in quotes. It's been a long day without you, my friend.
It's been a long day. Was that the end of like Fast and the Furious, whichever one where Paul Walker died?
Isn't that the theme from? Well, I don't know. Maybe.
No, we're not talking. That's not Golden Girls. It's like the.
I thought it was
Tell
like.
you all about it when I see you again. Oh. Anyway, I'm going with Avengers. I feel like this is a Fast and the Furious reference that is someone threw on the Avengers.
No, it's apparently from a Wiz Khalifa song. Anyways.
Yeah, Wiz Khalifa's on, but it was at the one where the one where the one guy died halfway through filming, and then they like they Frankenstein together the rest of his appearance, and then they had this weird ending of the film where he and Dom, the Vin Diesel character, were just they drove up to each other and they stared at each other at an awkward amount of time where like the cutout of Paul was still in the car, and like, oh, they stared at each other, and then anyway this Wiz Khalifa song played. That's how I remember it.
So you remember it? So what are you voting for that one?
Number 2. This is Marvel.
You think it's Marvel?
It's a movie
I'm not
reference.
going to answer the question. I'm going to tell you both because I'm going to then give you. This is the second one.
It's Marvel.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you whether you're right or wrong.
Oh, I see. You're not going to tell me. I see. Yeah. Now you're mixing it up. Okay, so next question.
Second one is, but comic book Thor is based on ancient mythological, which is the actual Thor.
Damn. I'm going to say that's Paulogia video. All right. So the first question you asked is Marvel. Second one is Paulogia. And that's Regis. I'm locking in. I feel like that's not the phrase. Did they call him? I'm locking it. Whatever the phrase was, that's final. No, final answer. That was the phrase. Final answer.
Yeah. Locking it in was the what was the one with the British woman who was always mean? Remember there'd be like 10 people and weakest link. That's the one.
Oh, right. You are the weakest link. Right.
Locking it in. Yeah.
Locking it in. So final answer. Yeah.
Well, Paul.
Yes, Dave.
I'm sorry to tell you, you are 100% correct.
Woo!
The first one was an Avengers Doomsday. The second one was Paulogia. Yeah.
Nice. I have had Thor.
I tripped you up once. I'm happy about that.
You did. Well done.
Note a little Mark Fernkoff Doctor Who reference. I like.
That's right. All right. Well done. I enjoyed that. That's probably the best off the cuff game that we've had so far. I feel like that was a good one.
That was a good one.
Because there was a lot that I had. Maybe it's because they weren't obvious. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, some of them were, but a lot.
No, but you picked a good category. Like, that was a really good category. Well done. Cheers to Dave.
Nailed it. Yeah, boy. Who has 2 thumbs and did a good job? This guy.
do this.
You know they're getting ready to try to create a black hole at CERN. You have any thoughts on what might happen when they do?
They're not.
Famously,
This was a thing. I remember when this was all over the thing, like, oh, they're going to make a black hole. It's like, no, not even, like, this is never, yeah.
Famously, that's what they petitioned all those international governments. Said, "Hey, we're trying to build a black hole machine."
We're trying to build a black hole. Yeah.
Yep.
I honestly remember when that was all. It was like, oh, they're gonna like do this. It's like, what if it goes wrong? The Earth could be destroyed. When it's like, we're not. Nobody's doing this. What are you talking about? We could even do this if we want to.
They'll be so small they'll evaporate almost immediately.
I hope you're right. I really hope that's what happens.
Well, I mean,
let me tell you, step one of making a black hole is have significantly more mass than
it's true.
Exists in the sun. Our sun. Our sun's not big enough to create there's not enough mass there to create a black hole. Not enough matter. So you gotta go more than that. That's step one.
What if a fat guy worked there?
I mean, he'd have to be really fat.
Okay.
Like really fat. Yeah.
They'll swallow the Earth and you're.
Also, yeah. So the answer actually Madman gave there was actually like he'd be like it'd be so small it would dissipate in seconds. Is actually a good answer.
Microseconds, milliseconds,
yeah,
nanoseconds. Yeah. Yes.
The speed of light, and we won't even see it coming. So.
Yeah, it'll be over. Oh, just like that. All right, on Skype, you are on the air with Madman. Hi. I think it's somebody named Torch. You're on the air. Hello.
Hey, how's it going, Art? Welcome back.
Thank you.
We made it to callers, Dave.
See, Art, welcome back. As Art hasn't been around. Art had several health issues, legitimate health issues. So
I wanted to ask the key.
He was not living a lifestyle that was intended to extend his life.
No.
The thing that you really need the most is funding, right?
Funding or equipment. So.
Okay. Well, if you could travel into the future, or even if you can travel into the past, the number one thing would be to find out what the numbers are going to be for tomorrow, and
well,
see, here we go, Paul. We're back to it. Traveling into the future is essentially useless.
Right.
It does not help you at all. It actually, you're at a disadvantage because you're like, well, fuck, I don't know what's going on for the last 2 years.
You could never prove it. You could never prove because you can't make any falsification. Hey,
I don't remember what happened for the last 2 years.
Who was the president in 1998? It's like everyone in 2000 knows. Yeah. Who won the Super Bowl in 98? Everyone in 2000 knows. Like it's
traveling back in time 5 minutes is infinitely more useful than traveling any amount of time into the future. Yeah.
Also, this caller probably felt very clever when he called in and said, "What about lottery numbers?"
Yeah.
When it's literally like that's the first thing. That's that's thing number one on the what comes to mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd be able to fund yourself with millions of dollars.
Well, I mean, obviously that's the first thing I thought when I first
right. It's like, that lottery numbers. I'd never thought of that. Yeah.
Actually, I had a reporter ask me that back in 1995 when it's like, what were you planning to do with this thing? When I actually.
I don't want to be famous and no one pay attention to me, but also I'm having interviews with reporters. Yeah.
In 1995.
In 1995, yeah.
Oh, I'm going to go into the future, get the lottery numbers, and then come back and give them to myself. I mean, when I told them that, I was actually laughing when I said it. It was a joke. I mean, I didn't think they would take it seriously. They hung on every word I said. So that's the problem. The thing stopping me from doing that, though, is I don't know how to go in reverse. I mean, like I said, I can't go back before I turn this thing on. The best I could do is turn it, like if I turn it on today, I can come back, go to tomorrow, and then come back to today, but I have to keep the thing on the whole time.
Is there any way you could send like information?
So much energy, I can't do it. It can't be done.
Yeah.
I haven't really looked into that. I've heard of other people, like this one guy supposedly made a TV that can see the future or whatever, but I haven't figured out how to do that yet.
What would really
a TV that sees the future?
I mean, that's useful.
is probably more useful than being able to go back and forth yourself.
Yeah.
Because there's no wear and tear and weird like paradoxes that you're going to get, become the fly or something.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it depends how you go back and forth or what the rules are.
I suppose, but it feels like the safest thing to do is I'm going to sit in my room and watch future TV. That's pretty good.
There used to be some TV show. I can't remember what it was called. The special edition, something like that. A guy would get tomorrow's newspaper delivered to his house every day. And so then it would be like, like 115 die in whatever fire. So, but then you had a day to try and save, do whatever based on the newspaper that you got. You get.
What was that? I do remember that.
Right. It lasted, I think, early edition. Yes. See if
early edition. Yeah.
Yeah. One of the many, I feel like, I can't remember if it's 90s or early 2000s, just like the bad sci-fi shows that kind of showed up.
I made you watch this, right? Time lapse?
No.
Time lapse is next to Primer.
Yeah.
My favorite low budget time travel. So there's a camera that takes, again, it shows you, it spits out a Polaroid of the photo 24 hours in the future.
Okay.
And they figure it out, so they start leaving notes for themselves on the window, like stock prices and things like that.
Right. Yeah.
This movie is really, it is so well written.
Okay.
Go watch, everyone. I would say time lapse. If you've seen Primer's the best low budget time travel movie, but Time Lapse very close second. It's very great. Good.
There's some Spanish one I can't remember the name of too that is also very good. There's like a low budget time travel movie.
All right.
Lex is just fucking weird, Mark. That's all. I as a big Lex fan, Lex is just really weird. This weird German Canadian side. Do you ever watch Lex? It's
I don't even know what it is.
It's super bizarre. It's and it just gets weirder as it goes on.
Is it some kind of anime?
No, it was a live action sci-fi series.
There's a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, it was made with money from Canada and Germany, and I won't even get into it. It's
okay. Do you know? Yeah. Was it this 2008 one or was it the 1996 one?
It's all of the above. It's the 1996 one is the one that we're.
That's the one you're.
But they were it sort of came back a couple times. It had a.
Oh, I see. So the other one was like a remake or a reboot or something.
That is the one though. That's Lex that you're seeing in the.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so you don't recommend this one, but I do recommend Time Lapse. So
the Time Lapse, yes.
No.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So I saw a story the other day. Oh shit! Now I got was it? It was like 35 years ago. The greatest time travel movie of all time came out, and I looked at it. They were talking about 13 Monkeys, and I'm like
12 Monkeys.
No, 12 Monkeys. I'm like that didn't come out 35. Oh, that's a little. That's a little depressing. 30 years ago, I think it was maybe 30 years ago, whatever. But it's like, no, that movie that just came out. That was. But also 13 Monkeys is absolutely incredible. And anybody who hasn't seen 12 Monkeys.
12 Monkeys.
Yes. If you haven't seen it, you should go see 12 Monkeys.
With Brad Pitt in possibly his finest performance, and I'm not joking.
I won't say that, but it's very good. His performance is
and
very good. Bruce Willis when he still had hair.
Bruce Willis when he was still cognizant and be able to read scripts.
Yeah. Well, I mean, long before that happened. Oh my God, Vishanti, I had such a crush on Eva Haberman back in the day. Yes. Anyways.
To lose you, I mean, really lose
12 Monkeys
you.
Is really good. Who directed
12
that?
Monkeys is really good. Yeah.
It is legitimate.
For 2 years, Mike, and now I have this feeling. I just have this feeling that you're going to rebuild.
I feel like 12 Monkeys is very much a spiritual successor to what's the Bruce Willis Looper? It's very, I feel like 12 Monkeys and Looper like there's a vibe there.
I see.
You know what I'm saying? Like they kind of.
I don't think so. Gilliam versus who directed Looper? He's someone who's like famous now. I
But
don't.
there's a lot of the same themes, a lot of the same
Okay, maybe.
motif, right? Like it's the whole like it's time travel, but then like what you do direct, like it's causes and things where you're trying to change the future, but really what you're doing.
Rain Johnson. It was. I was right.
Ray Johnson. Yeah.
So
Oh, they're
Rain
both
Johnson.
Yeah. So like if you like Looper, you will really like 12 Monkeys because they're like I feel like
Yeah, but 12 Monkeys is trippier. Like it's a Terry
is
Gilliam, right? I'm pretty
it's
sure.
Terry Gilliam. Yes.
But similar mechanics. Yeah, and a similar lot of you got to pay attention because things are affecting things. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah,
and there's a lot of stuff that's like if you look for it, it's there, but it's never explicit. Like it's not explained to the audience. It's there if you take the time and think and look, and it's like, oh, okay, I see what's happening. This is this and this and this leads to this, but it doesn't sit down. They don't sit down and explain to the audience this is what's happening. Yeah.
We have a super chat, Dave.
Yes.
The Stud Comic, which is a great screen name.
That is a good screen name. Yeah.
The Stud Comic says Time Crimes is the movie you're thinking about. I also suggest fact about time travel.
FAQ. Oh, well, there you go.
I don't know if that's a TV show or a movie, or if there literally is just a frequently asked questions.
Well, because I was talking about the Spanish movie. I think he's right.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
That is yes. I have not seen FAQ about time travel, and you know what, Vishanti? I got a lot of stuff going on. I'm very busy. I can't look at every chat. I love the movie Time Bandits. Did you watch the TV series Time Bandits, Paul?
Yeah, I did.
Supremely, like the first.
I did not enjoy it.
Like,
I kept watching just out of.
I watched all of it, but it's like the first 2 episodes. I was like, okay, like it wasn't great, but like there's enough here. I'm like, this can work, and then it just falls off the cliff.
Yeah, no, I didn't enjoy.
No,
I did not enjoy. Speaking of Rain Johnson, he recently had his new Knives Out film, which was very good.
I enjoyed it.
So
I was not a fan of the Glass Onion, but I liked Wake Up Dead Man.
Wake Up Dead Man. So for those who don't know, Rain Johnson is he's an evangelical, as they say. I didn't know this before, but that movie has very evangelical. Like I was formerly very religious, and now I think it's crap. That movie like screams it. But what I learned is everything I liked about Star Wars Episode 8. There were things to like about Star Wars Episode 8, in my opinion. But he also directed that and wrote it. Was also the evangelical part. Like it was very much a old books and old ways of doing things, old superstitions are not a good guide to the future. Was a strong message of that film. And I feel like that was so resonant to me that it actually it made me like it more than it deserved. But anyway, so if you are a fan of this channel, at least Rain Johnson is a director who is making movies that are themed along the kind of things that I do. So, Donnie Darko, do you consider Donnie Darko to be a time travel movie, Dave?
I mean, it is. It clearly is. But it's not that isn't like, yes, time travel is part of it, but I don't think that's like a major thing in Donnie.
Like it's a time travel movie in the same way that the Scrooge story. Why am I blanking on what do we call that? Christmas Carol. Christmas Carol, is that technically time travel? I suppose, but that's not like what it's about.
Like there definitely is time travel and time shenanigans happening in Donnie Darko.
There is, but
I feel like it's not the thrust of the movie. Although Donnie Darko is a good movie, and everybody should watch Donnie Darko if you haven't watched
Right.
Donnie Darko.
That's not why I would. You're right. I'm not gonna. If I'm pitching someone, if I have 30 seconds to pitch why you should watch Donnie Darko, time travel is not going to come up.
No.
Yeah. But good movie.
Oh yeah.
Good movie.
Somehow.
Well, that's the eventual goal anyway. So, I mean, it may or may not happen. Now, there's this story floating around me on the internet where I ended up back in 1930 crushed in some tube with a cell phone in my hand or something. Well, as far as I know, that didn't happen. But that's not to say that I don't do it at some point in the future. I don't see how, because
that's funny. That's a good answer too. Yeah, it hasn't happened to me yet. Maybe in the future I will go back to 1930 and be stuck in a tube with my cell phone. You never know.
I don't know how to go back to any arbitrary point in the past. So,
I've got to say that even going forward in hops and holding your youth at the same time, if you didn't have to end up with a headache, no ID, and in the middle of a field somewhere, would be pretty cool.
Yeah, well, I mean,
that is an astute observation. I have said before that if I had lived a life where I didn't have loved ones now, like where I was like a disconnected loner type.
Right. So my life.
Right.
That's a lie, everybody in chat. I have many people that love my life and who love me. I'm not. Yes.
No, but like, so if I was the kind of person I am now, but it hadn't worked out that I kept close family ties or had kids, like that kind of thing, or a significant partner. If you had, I would have said before this, if you'd offered me a thing where I could just, for brief periods of time, keep jumping forward 50 years.
Yeah.
And not lose, like, and maintain the same age, but just getting to, like, sample humanity every 50 years. That'd be pretty cool. Like, I would strongly consider that.
I mean, probably there's people with families who would take that deal.
Yeah. I mean,
I sort of offhand reference it, but it's like there was a time in human history when it was like, yeah, we're going to get in this boat and just like sail out in this direction, and we hope we hit land, or we've heard rumor that maybe there's an island or something there. Like, and 200 people would sign up and go on this boat because it's like, if this works and we get it, oh my goodness, we're going to come back with whatever treasures from this new place. It'll be great. I mean, history's full of things like that. People being like, hey, we're going to march into this jungle, climb this thing. We're going to shoot into space. You might or might not come back. And oftentimes these people did have families, but that's just kind of a human thing. We're like, fuck it. Let's do it. Let's see what happens. Let's roll the dice.
I'm statistically unlikely to see 2075.
Yeah.
And I'm definitely not going to see 3025. But, that would be pretty cool if I knew I could make some jumps and like just see where humanity's going to go. But yeah, I would love that.
I'd let a vampire bite me because I want to see if we get flying cars. Right.
That's right. All right, Dave. Well, as you know, I had a bit of a scramble pre-show. Didn't get to do. I didn't do my necessary things that I needed to do, so I need to bio break a little early.
You do it.
So, do you want me to play Arch, or do you want us to interact with the chat?
You know what? There's a lot of chat going on. I'll just interact with chat. How about that? Right. We can just connect. You and me, chat. We're gonna go because there's a whole bunch. All right, let's go back. The things I haven't. Okay, let's just reply. Yeah. I mean, the old. I can't remember who it was. Wasn't Neil deGrasse Tyson? Maybe Carl Sagan talks about how it would be easier now to be a time traveler to jump 1,000 years into the future than a time traveler from 1,000 years ago jumping now, because at least now we kind of have the idea that like, oh yeah, like technology changes wildly And so if I jump 1,000 years and they have teleportation and anti-gravity and who knows what, we would be mentally able to deal with that, as opposed to somebody from 1,000 years ago who would quite probably not be able to mentally deal with the level of technology we have now and would call us all witches and want us burned at the stake. And Star Wars 8 was not a great fucking movie, Mark. I'm sorry. It was a terrible movie, and I stand by that. You are welcome to your opinion. It's just wrong. What else have we got? That's a good question, Tim Kruller. Do we have any vampires in chat? If we do, I want to know. Sign up. Call into this number. We'll be like Art Bell. I feel like we've done a vampire call-in show at some point. What else we got? We have Vishanti shaming me in chat. That's great. Nothing. Nobody's got anything in chat. All right. Dave, would a time traveler stay on Earth or end up in space? That's a good question. We were talking about that earlier, Jay. I'm going to go ahead and say that a time traveler would stay on Earth, because if you end up going into space, which, physics-wise makes more sense, but boy, that's boring. So very, very boring. Are you back, Paul? Then I'll tag off with you. How about that?
Sounds good.
All right.
All right. I can play the Art Bell episode.
Foolish thing I done, basically was I didn't wear a Faraday cage when I jumped into it. I didn't think I needed one.
Well, I guess you did. All right, let's go to, I don't know, Kansas City on the phone. Hi, you're on the air.
Hello, Art.
I'm doing well, sir.
Okay, a couple of things for you.
Hello, Art. I'm doing well, sir. That's okay.
A skeptic. I love your time travel talk. I love hearing it. I love reading it. It's great.
Are you a skeptic of what Mike did?
Well, not necessarily. The proof is in the pudding, naturally, okay? The thing that bothers me on a situation like this.
It might be fun to, like, one day, probably not as much now, but maybe sometime in the mid 1970s, literally show up to court if you're a lawyer. Judge, the proof is in the pudding, and you have a big bowl of pudding, and you literally put the proof in there. You can make a fun dad joke. That'd be fun. What's happening to me? I've had too much of the toasting, I think.
You travel in time, you lose track of 2 years. Person can go into a coma, okay? My thing is a two-way travel. You go forward, you come back. You go back.
That's not the way it works, caller. You don't get just to make up, even though I was literally here making up my own rules about the time. It's not like Madman had the option of said, which do you want to make back two-way travel? I'm sure he did, but that's just not the way the time machine worked.
Back, you come forward.
Well, that would
be ideal, and it would be the real proof. And the other thing, and Mike, this is for you. I have a lot of close family, a lot of close loved ones keep track of me. What did your family say or think this time you were gone?
Oh, good question. How about it, Mike?
They thought I vaporized myself, so they were freaked out.
Did they submit any reports to the police, a missing person report or anything?
Actually, that's one of the first things I did when I was in that homeless shelter. I ended up going to the library and doing a search myself and nothing turned up. So basically, I don't know if they filed.
They thought you died? They thought you vaporized yourself, and they didn't even, file a death report? This is an inconsiderate family. Dave? I think I muted you. One sec. Try again.
How about now?
There we go.
Here I am. Yeah.
So his family, Madman's family, they thought he vaporized himself.
Okay.
But filed no reports in the 2 years he was missing.
Or, Paul.
Yes.
Devil's advocate. I don't believe this, but I'm just putting it out there. I want to, Steel Man
For your
argument,
consideration, as it were.
for consideration, he in fact did not travel through time, and he was around in person for those 2 years, so nobody filed a report because he was actually there. And all of this is made up.
Well, now you're sounding ridiculous.
Now
You are now the one who's had a little bit
I'm
too
now
much,
the madman.
little too much of the drinky drink.
That part's probably true, but you know.
Wait, so you're telling me that I should be considering?
Do you want to hear a sad fact, Paul, that is true?
That rarely is. Yes, okay.
So I was a designated driver on New Year's Eve.
Oh no.
And so I did not.
I'm sorry.
I did not get to.
So this is your New Year's Eve?
This is my New Year's Eve. We are 12 drinks in, and we're going. Also, we have a member chat, Paul.
Oh, we have a member chat. Oh, sorry, I was
Rosina. Oh, sorry, member chat.
Did I say member chat?
Member chat from Rosina, who, by the way, Paul,
yes,
has been a member for 19 months.
That's again. Thank you to our sponsor, Time, for tracking that for us.
Thank you, dearest darling. Maybe you should read it. This is to me,
dearest darling Dave.
I like it when you say that.
All time travelers have their time traveling equipment anchored to the nearest gravity well.
Well, see, now I know. I didn't know.
That's a rookie mistake if you don't.
If you don't, you're effed up. Because do you know how fast everything's going, Paul? It's fast.
Blink and you'll miss it.
Remember that you're standing on a planet that's revolving at 900 miles an hour and orbiting at 90 miles a second. So it's reckoned the sun that is the source of all our power. The sun and you and me and all the stars that we can see are moving at 1,000,000 miles a day. Do you even know what I'm talking about at all?
Monty Python song.
There you go. Yeah.
Yep. I actually this week I have been rewatching.
Okay.
Why am I blanking on the
Flying
image?
Circus?
Flying Circus. Yeah, I've been rewatching Flying Circus. Yeah.
Like starting from the beginning and just chugging your way through, or there's some really good Flying Circus.
There are. Speaking of being skeptical, Dave, I don't know if you saw my Facebook post the other day.
I did. I saw this and I actually sent it to my parents. I was like, hey, so you should.
Yeah.
I'm a little more
this was and the main thing that flagged this was I don't usually delete these. I just let them sit because I know that they come around and like use the same number to text you with a different scam. So this is a number that had been texting me with some other scam months ago. Anyway, they came back with this one, and they literally, it's my picture.
Yeah.
And I think that out of context,
where'd that picture come from?
So that's an Instagram post of mine from at some point. Yeah. But so just speaking of being skeptical, the scammers are up on their games because they connected up my phone number to my Instagram.
I did the old trick, Paul, the old has been. I AI generated a video of my niece, my parents' granddaughter, asking them for money.
Just to prove to your parents that it could be done?
Just to show them it's like, and I mean, my parents are fairly savvy. And they're also incredibly paranoid. So they very much like anytime something is like, my mom all the time be like, I'm getting like this virus alert thing. Do I have to do anything about this? And I'll be like, no, Mom, don't. Let me like TeamViewer into your computer and we'll figure this out. But just to show them it's like, hey, like this is technology that exists. This like the sad message is don't fucking trust anything.
Yeah.
But
right.
Yeah. Right. But it's like, let me show you this. And it's a stunningly realistic video of like my 13-year-old niece.
Yep.
Now, so the advantage to them is like they literally never use video chat of any kind or anything. Like it's all just over the phone. So probably they would not, because they would be they wouldn't get anything and they'd be like, why are you video chatting me? Because they talk to their grandchildren quite regularly, but they literally just phone them on the phone.
Yeah.
As you know, people have done for
Sure.
quite a few decades. So, which is a little less, it's a little harder to scam somebody like that, but still showed it's like, hey, you can take a voice sample, you can do these things, like all of this technology exists. So,
Yeah,
I was like, I'm not ever gonna say that. Won't say my niece, their granddaughter would never call and ask for money or but I'm like, it's totally like, call her back if you think there is something going on. Call her cell phone number and ask her, or call my sister, her mother, and be like, hey, is Rhea and Trell, something happening? Yeah. And we had a long talk about the things you got to kind of watch out for these days, which is sad.
This one was enough that I actually, like, it had me going for like more than a second, which is like, anyway. So I actually went and I looked up the law firm that they claim to be, like the lawyer name and the law firm. The lawyer name is a real lawyer in California. I'm guessing completely unconnected to this. I'm guessing
probably not. Yeah.
Google search. But anyway, the law firm that they were like trying to point me to, the website was like 6 weeks old.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you don't have all these cases. You haven't been doing all this stuff. Our website is like brand new. So that was sort of the clincher.
But like, the sad truth,
but you got to be skeptical.
How many people would even be aware that that's a thing you could look up?
Right. That's true.
Right. Like, it's the old.
Yeah.
So, like the rule of thumb, I told my parents, it goes like, if you had call from the bank or whatever, I'm like, go to their main website, find their main contact number.
Yep.
Call them.
Yep.
Be like, hey, I got this message. Is it you? I'm like, it almost definitely isn't, but it's like, it's always fine. You can call Revenue Canada or the IRS or whatever bank, Royal Bank of Canada, or I'm trying to think of a major American bank. One of the, call them. It's always fine to call. Don't call back whatever number they gave you. Go to their website, find their actual number, call them and ask. Maybe it's legit. I've had credit card alerts and things that are legit where they're like, hey, we think somebody has your credit card number, but there's dead giveaways, right? Where it's like, they will never tell in an actual official message from any kind of financial institution, credit card, bank, whatever. They'll leave you a message saying like, contact us. They won't say, give us your number, whatever. They'll be like, hey, we think there's been a security breach. Reach out to us and we'll get back to you. Official ones will always be, just call us at like the main number, and we'll get back to you. The unofficial ones will be, and this is like,
here's a FedEx tracking number that we need you to look into. Sure,
exactly.
Okay,
We need Amazon gift cards.
Yeah,
right? It's the old. Exactly. The IRS is not interested in Amazon gift cards.
This is another good tip. For with young kids
that nobody in our audience needs because they're all well aware of this.
Yeah, and also but
also I really liked when Zena called me Dearest Darling Dave. I feel a little special.
Let me put that back up on screen for you. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Dearest Darling Dave. That sounds like, though, the equivalent of your mom using your middle name.
I mean, kind of.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I'm in trouble. That's not like that's trouble.
It depends on tone and body language. That's, it could be, were you doing this in a Pride and Prejudice 18th century letter kind of, oh, my dearest darling Dave, or like, you get that tone. Yeah. You're right. Yeah.
Sweet summer child.
Oh, my sweet summer child. Oh, dearest darling Dave.
Yeah, it's like condescending.
Clearly, and you're I'm in trouble now. Yeah.
Missing persons or not, basically. They said they did, but I can't find anything. So,
all right, here's some.
Your family definitely. They said they did. Oh yeah, we very much missed you and definitely put in police reports how you were gone. Yeah,
during the 2 years.
That's the thing we did. As opposed to when we said, "Were you away?"
We've all got that one cousin. Where they just nobody's surprised.
No,
Oh,
yeah. You missed
yeah,
a couple of Thanksgivings and no one
yeah,
really
yeah.
thought much of it. Yep.
I don't know. Maybe he's dead. Maybe he's not. Yeah.
Of course we filed. We were very concerned. We went to the police.
Named Clay,
and the police were obviously clearly informed in advance that you were going to commit suicide because that's the way policing works.
Yes. And are there to stop you. Well, he's got a bucket?
That's right.
Let's get the detectives on this.
Sorry, Mr. Marcum. Mrs. Marcum, but he had a bucket. You know what that means.
Yeah. We had no
Don't
choice.
Don't blame yourself, but he had a bucket.
He had a bucket.
Yeah. I'm sure it has nothing to do with anything you did.
Is on the wormhole saying, has Madman ever considered creating a Kickstarter page to fund yet another project with the proper funding?
We're Kickstarter. I wonder if that would meet the terms of service on Kickstarter. We're kickstarting a time machine.
In 2015 or whatever it is. I mean,
2015,
maybe.
Yeah.
Like the terms of service on Kickstarter used to be a lot, like so many things.
Yeah.
It used to be a lot looser until people fucked around, and then we had to keep adding more and more. Yeah.
He could even keep a video blog to record his results, thus proving the experiment works.
Ah, sweet 2015, when video evidence meant anything at all.
I saw a thing online on Instagram or somewhere. So it was like you could buy this. So it was a fake finger. It's like a ring.
I've seen this. I think I know what you're talking about.
Like extra finger.
To make it look like you had 6 fingers.
So you have like 6 fingers. So then if there's any, you can commit a crime or do anything, and people show me, you'll be like, no, see, that's AI. Not 6 fingers.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah.
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 Fake news, Judge. Look how many fingers are in my thing. Fake news.
Clearly AI.
Yep.
You know what? That's actually, I never actually considered that. I mean, usually with Kickstarter, it's things at large. There's probably so much skepticism. I didn't think I'd get that much anyway. So
I think a lot of outrage. I remember there was a lot of outrageous things on Kickstarter that you're like, that's never going to really happen. And in fact, I even backed a few things that I was like, I don't think this is ever going to happen.
If it does, it's like throwing, $5 on the 500 to 1.
Yeah.
Right. You're like, there's absolutely no way this wins. But if it does,
that's right.
Then, hell yeah. Yeah.
It wasn't a lot, but I bet you could say up to $40 to $50 that I've spent on Kickstarter of things that I just knew was never gonna, never come to pass.
Okay.
When's the last time you backed anything on Kickstarter?
So if it's on behalf of myself, it's been a while.
Yeah.
I'm
curious. What's option 2? I'm
my youngest son.
Okay. Yeah.
Gets enthusiastic about some of the D&D campaigns that are available on Kickstarter.
Okay. Yeah.
And he has on occasion asked for those as gifts.
Okay.
Like as the gift, I want you to sign me up for this Kickstarter.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And again, so one of the ones we recently signed up for, it was like 2.5 years ago I signed him up for it, and it finally came out now. It's one of those, that's the way Kickstarter works sometimes, right? Yeah. But
there's been a couple in the similar, every now and then I'll see a D&D campaign. There was even a comic book or a graphic novel. So there's a novel series I very much enjoy called Dungeon Crawler Carl that I highly recommend everybody go check it out. Buy the books. There's ebooks. He originally started on Amazon. They're all on Kindle, is where he started, Amazon Kindle. So the ebooks are quite cheap, but there's also, actual hardcover books you can buy, whatever. Dungeon Crawler Carl, very good. So they came up with it wasn't Kickstarter. It was it Backer It, whatever, it's a Kickstarter-y thing. Hey, we have a graphic novel we're making in the same universe. So it's not just an adaptation of one of the books, there's 8 novels in this series so far. It's an original story set in the same world, written by the guy, Matt Dinniman, but art by people, whatever. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So it was like Paul. It was like, oh, fuck, I wish I should look it up and see. But with shipping and everything for like this graphic novel, you got all this other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It was like $150
Oh, wow.
for a graphic novel. Like a 50-page graphic novel.
Yeah.
And plus shipping. And I'm like, how about you fuck right off? I know what it costs. I know very well what it costs.
You know better than most. Yep.
Yeah, what it costs to print a and it's like, yeah, if this was like $40 to $50, sure. But it's like $150 plus shipping. It's like, go to hell. If this comes out, I'll just buy it on
That's right. Yeah.
Indigo or Amazon, whatever, later. Like just an egregious, and that's the thing with a lot of even board games that I'm very into and go where it's like Kickstarter is like, this is $250, and he's like, I don't care about pewter miniatures and all these things.
No.
Like, I didn't want the thing, and never mind. Yes,
indeed.
So many are crazy. Hey, oh no, that's not it. There it is. I didn't drink anymore because I put eggnog in it, so it's dirty.
Cheers.
Available on the Paulogia store, which should get a link posted into
well,
chat.
It's in the description. You can just go there.
Just whatever. Fucking figure it out. You're smart. When's the last time you put anything new in your store, Paul?
It's been a minute. Been a minute. Anything new? You know what? Honestly, the Toast tumbler might be the newest thing in there.
Was it the tumbler? Did the mug predate the tumbler?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not
Yeah,
a
I mean,
bad.
it's actually an idea. In one of your original callers from '95, they asked me if I was going to be publishing. Well, I'm not your typical, basically one of your other guests. Most of your other guests already have a book published or whatever, and then they go on your show to promote it or whatever.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, I don't. It's like I've never. That's my weak thing. On the technical side, I'm a math and science guy. As far as basically the English side of it, when I was in college, I barely passed that.
All right, here's what I recommend, Mike. Seriously. There will be a lot of people who would be willing to ghost author.
This is my line mug this year. For the Bible tells me so.
Haven't you had that mug for like a long time?
I have had a Paulogia mug, and when the time came for Jimmy was like, "We need your designs for the line mug," I was like,
"It has a red handle."
It's red. Yeah, it's got a red handle and it's white. The Paulogia one's black, which is great.
This is bullshit.
But this is a larger mug. It is a 20-ounce mug, and I actually really like the size. So
I do like that. That's the kind of handle I like. I like a handle I can fit all 4 fingers in.
Yeah, no. So I actually, this is but unfortunately, I think the contest on the line ended yesterday. I think so. You can't get one now.
Well, why can't you just sell a mug like that on your store?
Well, I probably could if I was to log into the store and at the time, last time I had mugs, the largest they had was like these weenie 12-ounce ones. So I don't know.
I mean, I just want a mug with a handle I can fit 4 fingers in.
I know. This one's perfect, and this one's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to give you money, Paul. I want to give you money.
Well, I just don't know if it's a possible thing, and I'm not going to overpromise. But here's what I will say. I will log in this week, and if it is feasible to make larger mugs, I will get one. For both for the Bible tells me so, and for the Toast to Toast.
We should come up with like a new Toast to Toast mug.
We probably should.
Maybe like a Mel's Hole one.
Maybe. You know what? That's a good topic for the chat. What kind of Toast to Toast mug? If it was,
we should do a poll.
Well, I don't want to set up a poll right now.
Oh, I love volunteering you for things.
Yeah.
For you or co-author for you. So in other words, you could in detail with drawings that if you can remember of the equipment,
really like
the warehouse.
Some of the Mel's Hole videos. I feel like that would be a good mug.
I'm just now noticing. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
Oh, I was going to say completely copyright
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't cough. Be fine. Just breathe. Just breathe. You're gonna
the
be
whole
through.
thing,
You're gonna be
everything that's
okay.
happened, beginning to
okay.
end, as you've told it on this story, on this show rather, but in more detail, and write a book. I recommend you do it.
You
I'm
yourself.
not sure how we
I remember
connect.
I did remember Stephen Hawking's publisher said.
So here's the thing, Dave. So I did mute myself. So you're on the other thing. You're on the other way we connect, right? When I send you a
Right.
link, you
Yeah.
can hear me through that.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I did mute myself for the audience.
Okay, good. Good.
You're just
I
hearing
don't
me through some
understand
other
how
way.
all this
No,
YouTube
it's yeah.
thing
You're
works, Yeah.
anyway. I'm alive. I'm fine.
Shani's a mug type out. But that's it. Doesn't everybody have, like, literally everybody just has more mugs than you would ever need? Everybody I've ever met or been to or go, I don't know what you're like, Paul, but I'm like, I have probably 20 mugs in my house.
Yeah, and I'm
a single guy. Like, what the fuck am I going to do with all these mugs? Am I going to have 19 people over at some point? We all want to have coffee? No, I don't need these.
When I moved cross country,
yeah,
I gave Goodwill probably 40 mugs.
Yeah.
Because I was like, am I really moving all these mugs across the country? That doesn't make sense.
No. Mm-mm.
Yeah. So, sadly, I had a couple of favorites. Like, I kept probably like 5 mugs, and 2 of them got damaged in the move. I was like,
I still have a Lucasfilm mug.
I know.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah.
You can have my
formula.
Mug
You're wearing a Dungeons and Dragons shirt, and you have not watched Stranger Things.
No.
Featured prominently, a game featured prominently in the show.
Oh my goodness, Paul! I have a very good T-shirt on underneath this. Do you want to see my T-shirt?
Are we doing this? Is this a strip stream now?
Might be if somebody super chats and asks for it.
That's right. That's what I'm gonna say. If someone super chats and wants to see your shirt, otherwise keep your shirt on.
Right?
That's right.
That's exactly it.
That's right.
Gonna cut yourself in half. So
if we have a publisher who would like to do this, how about
I am a D&D fan and I haven't watched Stranger Things because they throw out rough references, but really have nothing to do with it. Also, okay, let's just the nostalgia factor of Stranger Things.
Yep.
The whole vibe. I feel like pretty much from season 2 onwards, like that started disappearing. Season 1 was very much nostalgia, like there's a time and a place and a thing, and then it just kind of, you get less and less as it moves on.
So you haven't seen the mall season?
Then. I have. That was the last season I saw. Was the mall with the Russians and the.
Okay, I think that was season 3. So
yeah, season 3.
That was the height of the nostalgia, and then I would agree it dissipated after that.
See, so I disagree. I think season 1 was the height of the nostalgia, but it's a different nostalgia. 3 is like very much. You're not wrong. It's a very 80s kind of nostalgia. But the D&D nostalgia,
if you're talking about D&D nostalgia, yes.
Yeah.
I would say they did. So they bookended a lot of things in the season.
Yeah.
And so it actually there's the whole Hellfire Club thing.
Yeah.
So did you see season 4? The second last one?
I've seen a little bit of season 4 and I liked it. I just haven't gotten
the funny part about this is the notion is that the school has 2 competing D&D clubs and they don't like each other. Is my favorite.
That actually is shockingly accurate. Yeah.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. We got somebody, Mr.
You're pretty cheap for $2, but okay, Dave.
Yeah,
you're the whore of Babylon tonight. Off you go.
By me. All right. There we go.
Oh.
You like it? You see it?
I saw this when we did our face-to-face thing. Yep.
Yeah. This is my new favorite T-shirt.
If you
People,
know what, I'm not going to
if you know
spoil it.
what's-
If you know what this is, let us know in the chat. If you understand the reference.
this right here, this symbol might give you a clue. It's hard to say.
So we'll give it a few minutes. Let us know in the chat if you understand the reference.
Paul and I will
Dave's shirt.
sing a song in chat.
We will do a dirge in your honor.
Yeah.
Contact my producer. You know her. Very nice girl, Heather.
I don't.
Yeah.
Right? Maybe you should make a book deal, Mike.
Yeah, I mean, I could write all the techniques, basically the meat and potatoes of it, and they can more or less do the rest. So.
But you don't remember. Don't you, Mike? You don't remember.
You don't remember.
Anything deserves to be published, it's this. And that it would go a long way toward, I think, funding any project you want. David, you're on with
What
Madman
deserves to be
Marcum.
published? I did a thing and jumped through tabs. I don't remember what it is. I woke up in Cincinnati 2 years later. The end.
Also, I drink a lot.
Also, I drink a lot. Also, I have a criminal record.
I feel like, there's a lot of. I feel like there's a lot of people who have woken up later than they thought it was going to be, and in a different town than they thought they were going to be in. This is not a first in mankind.
I mean, not 2 years later. That's never happened to me. But I'm not gonna pretend a couple of days hasn't happened to
right?
me.
Like what day is
That
this?
has happened to me.
Yeah.
I'm not. I have definitely woken up on the floor of my living room with just cans all around me and bottles like several days later than I thought it was, and like, what the fuck happened? That has happened to me, and I'm certainly, I think, not alone in that.
This was the previous one. Did we answer this question and favorite edition? I feel like that was of D&D. Did you answer what your favorite edition? Your D6 man?
Okay, that is nonsense. There is you don't.
No, I don't know anything about anything.
Yeah, a D6 man. What the fuck does that even mean in regards to D&D? Just stop.
Honestly, Star Wars RPG used to have a D6 system.
Oh yes, so. West End Games, and I have it on the shelf.
Yeah.
But there's never been a D6 version.
Okay, fair enough. Fine.
I do think 5th edition is my favorite edition of D&D, and I have played from 2nd on, and I do think that's the best. But there's things I like about each. Yeah.
Fair enough.
That's all we'll get into.
Looking good.
Oh, hi.
Question for Mark.
Mike, go ahead.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's intriguing because you don't really have an angle on this. I mean, you don't have a book deal like you said before. Art kind of found you back in 95. So what about the witnesses? I mean, is there anyone out there that can corroborate your story? Where are they at? Maybe we can find them tonight. I don't know.
Well, I mean, like I said, I can't remember.
I can promise that I did not see Mike from 1998 to 2000. Not once.
Wait, what?
If we need a witness of not seeing him, apparently. This is just where it drives me crazy. What's the witness supposed to come forward and say, I didn't see Mike from 98 to 2000?
Yes.
Well, what does that prove? Like, that does nothing.
Yeah.
You can bring forward 1,000 witnesses. We didn't see him.
Yeah,
okay.
Mike was over in Tibet for 2 years.
This is nothing, Burger.
What was her name? Her last name was Sanderson. That's the only one I can remember. But originally, there was like 25 or 30 people when I was running this thing.
Just like the police officer who contacted me and actually went on the air. How often does that ever happen?
Yeah, that was Tom Hampton.
I'm sure he could be found.
Actually, I mean, when he's actually still an officer in Stanbury, as far as I know. So
wow.
So yeah, basically, small town people, they more or less grow up and die there. So
I do understand. Yeah. Right. I think it's a wonderful idea, caller. Thank you very much. And put it all together, chronicle it in a book as best as you can remember it. I understand that your memory got harmed.
fine.
Certainly, that's not a surprise.
Yeah. When I was talking
Follow the
to
gospel. Paul,
Heather
just write it
yesterday,
down.
What? Who?
Write it down in a book, best as you can remember it. Call it a gospel.
That's right.
Throw it out there. Everything's going to be
Throw it
great.
out there. Best I recall. I'm pretty sure he was feeding people with fish that we didn't have before.
Pretty sure.
No one's got your shirt yet.
No one's got to. I feel like no one's going to.
All right.
Step one is you pretty much have to be Canadian to get what this is. If you're Canadian and you don't know what this is, then shame on you. If you're not, then there is zero chance you will recognize this. And I'm sorry. That's the truth. And I'm pretty sure Shannon has gone to bed because I think she would.
She would be definitely definitely weighing in.
By the way, she should have, because it's very late where you
It's
live.
only I guess it's only 2 a.m. here.
Yeah. Only 2 a.m. For he goes burning. All right.
So it's a reference.
Do we want to go through the whole story?
No.
Okay. It's the Log Driver's Waltz, which is the thing. Just Google Log Driver's Waltz.
Yeah.
This is a cartoon.
I'm sure it's on YouTube. It's got to be on the YouTube.
I guarantee it. It was something that was on TV more or less daily for like 20 years of Paul and I's childhood. The National Film Board of Canada had all these little cartoons. There was Log Driver's Waltz. There was The Cat Came Back. Little Black Fly. There was the Knits one, the one with the two people playing Scrabble. Remember that one? The guy trying to practice the guitar. It's one of
Can
the
you
greatest.
hear it, Dave, or just me?
I cannot.
Good.
I don't know if that can or not. Yeah. I could sing literally every word of this song for you right now if you wanted. I don't know if it's playing right now because I don't want
it
to.
Is well, it's on. It's the audio is, but yeah. But this is the video of the Log Driver's Waltz.
Yeah.
As we go.
But that's not the actual video of the Log Driver's Waltz. This is real log drivers.
No, because it transitions. Remember?
Oh, okay. No, I don't.
There's an intro, and then see where. Oh look! Oh, he's a cartoon now.
In the white water. See, that's the guy. That's the guy on my thing. This was a very big deal. The most polite copyright claim ever. Yeah, they can't hear audio. Well, there you go. If you ask any girl from the parish around,
anyway,
is her
something homework for the
to
reader.
toes, she'll say, "I'm not sure that it's business of yours, but I do like to dance with the log drivers, for they go burning."
This could be the first time we get copyright struck by someone other than the Art Bell people.
CBC doesn't copyright nothing, or no, it's National Film Board.
CBC is litigious as. Are you kidding?
But this isn't CBC.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it's the
but
National
CBC
Film Board
is
of Canada.
litigious.
Yes.
Oh, that's now it.
That's where the log driver.
I was telling her about this experiment where they were taking these 8
So
Tesla
good.
magnets,
That
which is
came back
a
in-
really, really strong magnet, but they actually got it. The tech is mature enough where they actually make that handheld. And they were showing it off on the Discovery Channel where they were
Also,
taking
it's
that
very
thing,
cool
pulsing
where I
it
live, so I'm gonna put this back on.
Fair enough.
into some guy's brain. He's counting from 1.
Usually we charge money to have Dave put his clothes back on, but you guys are getting it for a bargain.
to 10 while this thing's pulsing
Usually,
in his
yeah.
head.
You don't pay $100. Taking this shirt off too.
It's reverse.
It's actually messing with his speech centers where he couldn't talk, where he couldn't count.
I believe it.
And these guys are PhDs, and it's like, oh my God, you basically know more about this than I do, and you're still doing it.
It's almost like you were in a timeless coma for 2 years.
One of my greatest pleasures in life, Paul, is talking to international people and explaining to them how cold it actually is. You know, it'll be like, yeah, it's like minus 35 degrees, minus 40 degrees Celsius. And they're like, well, not really. And I'm like, no, really. It's like minus 52 with the wind. This is where I live. This is
So one thing that had never occurred to me growing up, and I learned when I moved to California, how weird it was. But I grew up where a thing that they would say on the news is, how many seconds can you
yes,
be outside
yeah,
until your skin freezes?
until skin will freeze. Yeah, unprotected skin
And that's
freeze.
literally like every day, you know how many seconds of
It's
skin
still-
exposure you
They
have.
still do it in the radio in the cold. Yeah, it will
Yeah.
be like your skin will freeze in like 37 seconds.
Yeah, or it can be longer. It can be like 80 seconds.
It could be a couple
Or,
minutes. Sometimes it'll be 2 minutes before it's
Yeah.
supposed to freeze.
but
Yeah.
it's a thing I grew up that was a thing you knew when you were walking to school. Like if I take my glove off, okay, I got 30 seconds, I got 90 seconds. Like
And when they say and for chat, for benefit, when they say freeze, they don't mean like cold. They mean like frostbite damage that
yeah,
your skin will like start turning white, and then when it warms up, will just die.
right. Yeah, they don't mean it'll.
And we're not going to turn it. I have pictures on my phone of when the time I got frostbite on one of my fingers, and you can just see it's just like clear white. But then when it warmed up and went, so it's like there was a very big spot, but like the skin just died.
Yeah.
Like I just had this big open wound because it literally freezes, like it just dies. And then when you warm up, it thaws out, and then all that's just. It's just gone. And
Yeah,
I've never had it, but it's like people lose fingers, they lose toes, they lose hands because there comes a point
of
where they're
course
just like,
you just do.
well, we just have to cut this off because
that's just reality. Yeah.
And it's not it's not like hours or hours. They're like, oh yeah, no, if you go outside unprotected, you have minutes, sometimes less than a minute before. Yeah.
I mean, it was usually between 1 and 2 minutes when they would bother.
Yeah.
But
on the plus side, so
Yes.
here's the thing. No cockroaches, no termites,
no rats.
no like killer bees, very few there's a whole lot of things that just don't live where we live because it for 6 months of the year it's well below zero, and a lot of the things that are like will survive a nuclear war won't survive where we grew up. So
That's right.
So there you go. But you know what will? Mooses.
I
don't know how else to think about it. I mean, you've got to ask yourself. I certainly
not our geese. They abandoned ship.
Yeah, that is exactly why they're blocking the roads here.
They are cowards who run away.
No, they're smart. They're not cowards. Because every January, I'm like, why the fuck do I still live here?
That's true.
It's the worst. Yeah.
Ask, where was Madman for 2 years? Where were you? Did you simply jump through that time and land on the field? It seems that way.
Yeah, I mean, as far as I didn't physically age, as far as I could tell. I mean, my fingernails were the same length as they were. I didn't have not even 1 day's growth of facial hair. So as far as I could tell, I just skipped over that 2 years.
All right, let's stay with the phone and go to next, whatever next is. Hello.
Hey, Art, this is Tom from Florida.
I'm doing well, Tom.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask Mike, did you have any feedback from the government or anything? Did any government officials get in contact with you?
That's a very good question. Very good.
I mean, Hollywood, basically, they'd have me, the Men in Black show up and make me disappear. Well, obviously that didn't actually happen.
Did anybody from the government at all contact you?
No, basically you would think they would. I'm sure they know.
How about for not filing your taxes for 2 years?
Yeah.
I feel like at least in Canada, you would have got a note.
Yeah.
Yeah, we noticed you didn't file taxes. So, yeah.
My God, Paul.
Mm-hmm.
So someone I know, I hadn't filed taxes for 6 years.
Because you hadn't?
No, I file taxes every year.
I know you do. Like that was, I was freaking out. Okay, someone you know hadn't filed for 6 years.
For 6 years because they were vaguely afraid that somehow they were going to get screwed, or the government was going to get them.
Wow.
So I sat down and they're like, "We're going to do your taxes." So this individual ended up getting $14,000
Oh my gosh. In refunds?
refunds that they had not received because they had not filed taxes.
Oh,
And I was
geez.
like, you goddamn fucking moron. Like,
So
because
I will.
I don't know
Yeah.
how it is in the States. In Canada, the government will charge interest on back taxes you haven't paid if you owe them money. But if they
Yep.
owe you money, there's no interest. They just will be like, well, here's what it was. You get it. Yeah. And anyways, I was just like, and the other thing is like, if you owed the money, like, so then it just gets worse. Like
It gets so much worse.
it gets so much worse.
Yeah.
My experience, again, don't know how's the IRA, but in Canada, the CRA, as somebody who has had issues with businesses going belly up and going and owing significant tax debts, if you make any kind of effort, if you
Yep.
reach out to them and just like, hey, yeah, I know I owe you $50,000.
Yep.
I don't have $50,000.
Yep.
They're way more than any. They're so reasonable.
Do you want to
They're
pay
just
that
like,
back over the next 100 years? Sure.
yeah,
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
like,
Like,
it's $500 a year. We'll charge you 2.5% interest. It's
and we'll write
fine.
half of it off. I've seen it.
Like,
Yep. Yep.
It's like, so long as you kind of make any effort. It's the people who like just completely don't talk to them or go, and then after like 7 years, they're like, okay, we're just going to start garnishing your wages because it's the fucking government and they can just do that kind of shit, right? Like, that gets in trouble. So, anyways, always do your taxes. If there's anybody watching in any country who hasn't, just fucking do your taxes. You're not.
I've spent more than a nominal number of days in tax court, as you know.
Mm-hmm.
Not on my own behalf.
Not on your own, not on Paul's own behalf. On tax court.
As a witness to other thing anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. When they want to, like, so I've seen both. When they want to be softies, they've been softies with me personally before, for sure.
They're much more soft with people than they are with.
Yeah, but when they want to put screws to people, you are not, like, that's not a good day to be sitting. It wasn't even me. It was just, I'm just in tax court. I'm like, these people are not monkeying around. Yeah. Anyway, this has become the tax show. Welcome to our
tax show. Here's
we've lost a few viewers, I see here, Dave, in the last couple of minutes. I don't know why.
We're not accountants in any way.
Yeah. Not a lot of Canadians wanting tax advice on our show.
They have spy satellites everywhere, so I'm sure they know about it. But no, I didn't hear a peep out of them. Nobody came knocking on my door offering me money, saying, "Hey, come work for us. We'll give you all the funding you need." I mean, that happens in every Hollywood movie you ever watch, but
not real life.
Reality is a little bit different.
It's incredible, Mike. You would think that some government agency, DARPA, somebody,
Department of Energy, or
see, we could have played bingo. One person would have got a square. They got the DARPA square.
I don't think we have DARPA on our bingo.
Oh, really? Okay, forget it.
We should add it.
DARPA, yeah, I mean, really, actually, DARPA, because basically they fund all sorts of strange things. You'd think they would be coming, like knocking on my door, checking hand, but nope, didn't happen.
If they were to come to you now, would you cooperate with them, or
you don't remember anything,
or not?
Usually, I mean, the thing with DARPA, well, I don't have firsthand experience with them, but I'm willing to bet they try to militarize every. I mean, basically, the check isn't free and clear. There's always strings attached.
I hear that.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is a true reality. You cannot go to the government and say, "Look, I have time travel. I just don't want you to use it for military stuff." And they'd be, "Oh, sure, no worries."
DARPA is what defense. It's literally the Department of Defense. Like, DARPA is the Department of Defense. It's their crazy ass research.
Yeah, it's
cutting edge thing. So it's like, they're gonna want to use it for military because
they probably are.
They are the military. They're the military. So guess what they're gonna want to use it for? The thing with DARPA. Here's the thing. Yeah.
All right, very quickly, let's try this. You're on the phone and on the air.
Hi, Art. What a pleasure to be on the phone with you and with Mike. First of all, I want to say I appreciate your interest in time travel because Yeah, because you have such an interest. It allows all of us who also have an interest to enjoy these topics in depth. My question is this. We know that he ended up in our dimension. When he went through this so-called time machine, he didn't go into another dimension or an alternate future. He stayed within our own dimension, our own time, our own space. That begs the question, the Earth is in a different spot 2 years from now. So if he ended up in the same dimension as we're in,
he moved 800 miles, remember?
the Earth...
I'm with...
That's pretty good rounding error if that's the case.
800 miles in a year. Do you know how far the fuck? Anyways, yeah.
Yeah, the Earth is moving more than that in a second. So yeah, you're definitely like, yeah.
So in other words, why didn't he materialize in space? We're at a break, and I have to break. So, Mike, that is kind of a cool.
What you got more of your harp beer over there?
Oh no, this is just now we're drinking straight rum.
Oh, I
not
see.
even extra good rum. We're drinking the cheap rum because I'm way too drunk to drink rum.
Fair enough.
From Black Harbor. This is not bad though. This is a delightful Halifax rum.
I received some
Nova
very
Scotia.
nice. I received some very nice rums for Christmas, and I brought none of them tonight.
What? What did you get?
I got the Diplomatico.
Always good.
I got a Bamboo, I think.
Yeah, Bamboo's always
and
good.
The person who I had you get rum for me.
Yeah.
Got me something super fancy from south of the border that I have never seen before. I don't even remember what it is. So
something super fancy from south.
But I will save some for next time we are together.
Okay.
What?
Like what? South of the border, that's goddamn just about every rum. You got to give me more than that.
I'm saying it's not a brand I've ever seen before, and therefore I don't remember. Is what I'm trying to say.
I mean, just go look.
I'm not leaving the room.
Just leave me alone with all these people. We'll talk about you. It'll be fine.
Question, and one worth considering during the break. Jasmine
from
Down Under, I know he's in Australia. He's wondering
I was at a New Year's party.
If you were upset that you missed the Millennium New Year's Eve.
Oh, wait. Sorry, Dave.
Depending on who you ask, the Millennium didn't start in 2001 anyway.
Sorry, what do you want to say?
I was...
What? What are we saying?
It's your cartoon. It's fucking me up.
Yep.
I brought a bottle of Fortress rum to a New Year's party.
Oh, that's good rum.
Big hit. Big hit.
That is actually, I think, the best value rum that we have around
Yeah.
here.
For the price of it, it's shockingly good. Yeah. Yeah.
This.
Desmodernus. Can I see the bottle?
Sure.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
No, I've never. That's what I'm saying. I've never seen it before.
Dark as my soul. That appeals to me.
Yeah, so I will make sure I save some for when we see each other next.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
But this was a Christmas gift as well.
Yep.
Yeah. So I didn't have any of this tonight, and this would be a bad time to start on the good rum.
No. Now that I've tried that carrot vodka from Montreal, I'm like, I kind of want to get more of that because I actually really liked it. But it was like a small batch thing from Montreal. It's yeah. Anybody? I had this carrot vodka that I brought to a birthday party, and it's shockingly good.
Yeah, it was shockingly good.
It does have like a little bit of a carrot or earthy flavor to it, but just it was really good. Yeah.
Also, Mr. Roundismic.
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about. This sounds like maybe you've had a little bit too much of the tipsy drink.
I saw it too. I was there.
Oh, pink elephants, and you are always just I saw.
You know what, Paul? I can stand the sight of germs. No, worms, any microscopic germs. But Technicolor pachyderms is really too much to bear. Isn't that the lyrics to Pink Elephants? No, I'm screwing up.
I don't know. I don't know.
I can stand the sight of swarms or tiny microscopic
I
germs.
don't know what you're talking about.
Pachyderms. is really too much for me.
I should just do the show this way sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't I have a cartoon?
You actually, technically, you
do have a
do. You were
Yeah.
you in 2025 were on the main channel.
I was. I did like a Mel Gibson thing, didn't I?
Yeah,
Was
so I
something like
could
Braveheart or something?
theoretically rig up your cartoon this way.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
If you
I
cared.
took a blank slate of your thing specifically for this. We've had this conversation before.
We have.
Yeah,
I think the
I'm just-
cartoon of me should be a polar bear.
I'm just lazy. We could do that.
Yeah, that's what I want. That's
Okay.
what I want.
All right. I'll get you that for your birthday.
Hey, sweet. Well, you have 9 months then. So
Yeah, I got some time.
you got some time.
Okay, so
Good point. Of course, it just gone, huh?
yeah, pretty much. I was more excited than depressed. So
I believe it's Trey from Atlanta. Hi, Trey.
Hey, Art, I feel like with Madman here, and it is a huge honor to talk to you, do you think an alternate version of you has?
Ooh. That's a pretty cool question.
when you consider the multiverse theory, I guess if there's infinite versions of me, I guess so.
I mean, it's definitely a possibility.
I mean, with infinite possibilities, everything that could possibly happen has happened as far as that goes. Yeah, I'm kind of more concerned about me rather than alternate me's. So,
Well, you are now how old, Mike?
according to my birth certificate, 42, but
Really only 40.
yeah, I'm 40.
So at 40, you're in your prime. There's no question about it. You're in your prime. And,
Yeah, hopefully with luck, I'll have another 40.
well, maybe you will. And again, what are you going to do with it? I mean, somebody who's already done the incredible thing that you've done can't just give up.
Oh, of course.
So you're gonna build, aren't you?
Yeah, I will.
Hello there. You're on the air with Madman Marcum.
Hi, I think the missing equipment in the warehouse part of your story is the weak link.
No,
Because it's easy.
that someone the landlord taking your stuff out of there when you haven't paid rent for several months.
It's several years. Several years.
Yeah, but even if it was just several months, like that's
Yeah.
absolutely a thing that's going to happen. They're going to go petition that you
Yeah.
haven't paid rent, so they can just sell off your stuff.
Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely. Right. Like after 3 or 4 months,
Yep.
you just feel like, okay, this person's not replying and nobody can find them.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think that's the most believable part of his story, frankly.
Need to
All
find
right.
out who owns a commercial
Paul?
building.
Yes.
Apparently cracking the seal was a terrible idea. I need to go take another bite.
Oh, now you've
Now
yes.
I've caused trouble.
Yeah, all right.
All right. I'll be right back.
We all know all you have to do is go to the local courthouse, records department, or a realtor, or an attorney, and they will tell you the name of the owner of the warehouse. And you're much too brilliant and much too practical to have overlooked this because of losing all of your equipment and your notes.
Okay, so it's not that the problem the caller has with the story is that he didn't pursue the landlord because the landlord acted exactly as a landlord should. He's just saying that, well, when you got there 2 years later, even if you forgot the landlord's name, you absolutely could go find out who owned it. Yeah, it's true. He had a multi-million. He said that the first time machine cost him upwards of $1 million to build. So that does seem worth trying to reclaim.
What's your explanation for this?
And the video, too.
Although Mark Fernkopf, yeah, Mark, that's a good point. How much of the property was stolen in the first place? It's true. Maybe he would have got in more trouble because it's like when if someone steals your illegal drugs, you don't go to the cops. It's like, hey, someone stole all my cocaine. Here's a description, and here's how much cocaine I had. Yeah, that's maybe not a good idea.
Well, as far as the video goes, all that disappeared with the equipment. But believe it or not, that didn't actually cross my mind. So as far as looking up the realtor or the building or whatever,
I mean, I would think you would definitely want to know what happened to your stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I would, but like I said, basically, you know what? That didn't actually cross my mind. I mean, like I said, at first, I couldn't even remember. I didn't even have the brains to remember.
It's true. It's like the contact. Why build one when we can build two at twice the price?
At twice the price. I'll be honest. In that situation, I don't know if I would have. I would have been like, well, my stuff's gone. And fair enough. I traveled 2 years through time. It's just gone. I don't know if I would.
You'd have just let you wouldn't have even looked up your landlord to try.
I wouldn't have even looked at my landlord. Just been like, new year, new me.
You just cut the losses.
Just cut the losses. I'm gonna go ahead and with my knowledge of 2 years ago, make my vast fortune.
I'm the only one here who can remember things that happened 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm uniquely qualified.
I'm the only one who can accurately tell you about this.
Look, I don't know what happened in the midterm elections. Sue me. I don't know.
It's just so fucking useless. So terrible.
I don't know who won the last two
terrible.
Stanley Cups, the last two World Series. I know none of that.
No idea. Yeah.
It's very fresh in my mind what happened 2 years ago.
My own name.
Well, I know that the stuff was there. I know
when I actually went back there, I stayed there for a week. But yeah, believe it or not, the week I was there, I didn't actually think to go to the courthouse.
Do you mean that you stayed in the warehouse for a week when you went back?
No, I mean, no.
In town?
Yeah, I mean, it made me really depressed being there and seeing it empty. So I got the hell out of there. So.
I totally get that. That would be depressing. It's like, where did everything go? Hi.
Well, that doesn't ring true either. I don't think well, I guess it depends. Because the landlord, if the landlord was just cutting losses, also wouldn't have hauled out all his stuff.
No. I mean, somebody had to at some point. Nobody anywhere is going to be like, oh yeah, you're like entitled to this. They'll be like, you fucking disappeared for 2 years. You didn't like pay a check or rent or anything or show up. You're not going to get any sympathy in any kind of court or,
I was trying to remember what things that happened in 1998. Apparently, I forgot about the Clinton Lewinsky stuff.
No, I feel like that was earlier.
According to Wikipedia, it was the impeachment was in 98 for that.
Okay, fair enough.
But also, I'm just laughing at how tame that is compared to what's happening.
Compared to the shit going on now.
Like the high up people who are being accused of like much more serious things. Anyway, how cute Bill Clinton, and in fact, Bill was involved with. Apparently, Bill was involved. This was the time when he was involved with maybe some other bad things. So, if he's guilty, send him to prison. I don't care.
You're on the air with Madman. Where are
that
you?
Is I'm looking at Lulu Bear's comment. That is accurate. So my mom was a nurse for many years in essentially the inner city hospital.
Yeah.
The closest thing. And the stories of people who were like stabbed in a drug deal or something went wrong where like a prostitute rolled them or something and we're like indignantly like, I want to call the cops and go when it's
no.
Do you understand that like you were involved in a crime? Like if we call the cops, you will be in trouble. And they're like, I don't fucking care. Like I got these sons of bitches screwed me. And it's like, and we're all going down together. We're going to burn the house down. Like yes, absolutely. Yes.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough.
And that's far away from Florida. I get people. Yes, that is the people. The human response is like, I don't fucking care if I'm going down so long as that son of a bitch is going down with me. That is the human condition.
Funny.
Yeah. Also, Dark City 98 and Dark City is amazing.
Dark City is so good.
Yeah.
In Japan, and for some reason I'm hearing myself. Oh, there we go.
Good.
So I was going to say that I feel kind of like I'm traveling myself because I'm watching you on Periscope, and it's about 15, 20 seconds ahead of
Periscope.
I think Periscope's still around, isn't it?
Might be.
It might be. I don't know.
That's funny. I haven't thought about that internet service in quite a long time.
The radio that
it's a type of time travel.
Yeah. But I guess I had two questions.
Sure.
One of them, or a question and a comment. One is that on the DARPA side of things, if everything that we hear is, or even if half of what we hear is true, I would think that they wouldn't really need you, honestly. I feel like to a certain extent, they'd probably be way beyond what you're doing, and their only interest would be to...
Oh, snap. Because this guy did literally, he per his own, if I remember the first show correctly, while he was attempting to do this stuff, did kind of fumble into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. That was that sound, right?
That was, yeah. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
But you and I both, because we're both old men. You're even older than I am. But that, like, ICQ is like a Johnny come late. Like, we were chatting.
Oh, way before ICQ. Yeah.
I remember when Usenet wasn't just for downloading binaries.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
If not for alt. Yeah. I forget what it is. rec.arts.sci-fi.starwars.miscellaneous.
Yeah, Rasm. Yeah.
If not for that, I wouldn't have had my career. Yep.
That was it.
Shut you up, if anything. They probably just figured out he'll burn himself up or do it wrong or he won't remember, or we've already done that, so we don't care.
Yeah, it's kind of a good point, Mike. If you've done this,
that could be why they haven't knocked on my door. They already know more than I do. So
there you go.
And the question was,
they have billions, so.
I didn't get to hear the whole show yet. I'll go back and listen to it because I'm subscribed. But you talked about the warehouse being empty. But did you have a house that you were living in the town? Was that still there? Was your personal possessions and stuff still there?
Good question.
Or did that get,
Well, actually, at the time, the house I had at the time was in St. Joseph, Missouri. That was all long gone too. That basically other people were living there now. Wow.
So your family are in?
So again, renting, clearly.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Anybody
like keep any of your stuff? I mean, do you have any personal belongings or anything?
Yes, we had to start over. So I'm sure, what happens to stuff when somebody disappears for 2 years?
You will hear when you listen to the rest of the show about his ID being gone, about it, a lot. Trust me.
I basically was in the same boat with somebody's house burning down and with all their possessions inside. In 2000, I had nothing.
I imagine when you went back to the warehouse, I'm sure it was just a gigantic, depressing moment. Here's what I imagine. I imagine that perhaps either whoever owned the warehouse or perhaps the tenant that came to the warehouse after you disappeared, literally, had everything just dragged away somewhere and probably put in the junkyard. I hate to say that, but...
Yeah, well, those electromagnets probably sold it for scrap and got quite a bit of money from it because there was a lot of copper in that. So...
God knows they rip up.
That actually probably is, if this was a real world scenario, if the landlord walked in and like the guy's disappeared and he's got tons of copper in here, that would get sold.
So much copper.
You have a bunch of copper coins you're trying to sell. That's what I hear.
Silver coins, Paul.
What?
Would you like to see one of my coins? My fancy coins. They're.
I think this is a conversation we had before air.
It is. Let's see. What's the cool one here? There's the hockey one. They're all for Winter Olympic sports. Can you see? So they all have
but this was before they've minted these before the Olympics happened.
Yeah.
So there's no Eddie the Eagle.
No. But there is a ski. So they're not anyone specific, but there's here's a, like ski jumping coin.
Good job on the reflection. Also, now we can see what's on your computer screen. So
yeah, it's this. This is what's on our computer screen. The thing that we're both doing. Let's see. Is there another? Name me a Winter Olympic sport, Paul, and I'll show you a coin.
2-man luge.
Okay, I don't have a luge one.
Biathlon.
I do have a biathlon one. Where is it here? There it is. The guy, shooting a rifle with skis. Yeah, there you go.
Snowboarding.
No, 1988.
Oh, well, now you're getting specific. Now you're just...
Yeah. That wasn't a thing back then. How about
do you have one for a sport that is no longer in the Olympics?
Ooh, good question. Let's see here.
Because back then they used to do these trial sports, right? They'd be like, "Oh, we're gonna see for 1 year. We'll do breakdancing and see if that works." And
all like, of these are sports that are still in the Winter Olympics.
Okay.
Well, actually, I don't know if this one still is. I can't remember what it was called. It was like you would just like wear your skis and go. It's not ski jumping. You would like go off of moguls and just like do flips and shit and like artistic scores. I think it was maybe just called moguls.
Okay.
I don't think that's around anymore.
I don't think so. No,
because it's different from like actual skiing downhill or ski jumping, both of which I have on here. But yes, there's many. Anyways,
right.
Olympic coins.
Anyway, you're just all I'm saying is you're also selling scrap metal. That's all I'm saying.
I plan to in the near future sell a bunch of scrap metal.
Copper, from radio antennas have radials. They rip that up and sell it as copper. It's horrible what's going on. Daniel, hello, Daniel on Skype. You're on the air with Madman.
Hi, guys.
It sounds to me, Dave, like...
Remember when Skype was a thing?
Well, yeah, so that was what prompted me. Skype, yeah. And then Microsoft bought them, and then it became nothing.
Yeah.
It sounds to me like they no longer have... So art has come in, and they no longer have west of the Rockies, east of the Rockies, like first-time caller lines.
No, not in this era.
Yeah, and so, but it seems to me like he's a little bit lost without that anchor.
Yeah.
He's like, this call from, like, wherever. Like, he's kind of being, like, dismissive.
This guy.
Yeah.
Hi there.
It was actually Dimitri, and Daniel's my son. He was the one that put the call through, but I just wanted to say that it's a great honor to talk to both Art and Mad Marcum.
Thank you.
I've listened to the original broadcast back in the mid-'90s when I was a teenager, and I was fascinated by the story.
Well, in that case, can you verify that what you heard then is basically what you heard now?
And as I said, many years went on since the original broadcast, and this story just stuck with me. It was always in the back of my mind. I would think about it every now and again. I always wondered what happened to Madman, and I tried every now and again to hop online and try to see if there was any new information. Just maybe a couple of months ago, I probably spent a whole day digging online and came up with little things here and there, and actually found a story about him appearing 800 miles away, and I thought for some reason that was some bogus story, but now hearing it from...
No, clearly it's not a bogus story. Caller, come on.
Nonsense.
Michael Marcum himself, I gotta say, hey, you know what? That really did happen. But what I wanted to ask is, okay, so there was a warehouse where all of this equipment was set up, and, I'm sure all these people were there watching Michael jump in. He disappeared. Obviously, this was there was something to this machine, to all of this machinery. It wasn't just a joke. I mean, guy either teleported someplace, whether he went forward or backwards in time, it doesn't matter, because either one of those scenarios would still be out of this world. And I just don't see anyone scrapping this stuff, because there is a lot more to it than just,
Okay, so like, if nobody knew what this was, it's just a bunch of electrical equipment, capacitors, transformers, whatever. They'd be like, whatever. Yeah.
There was
I
no
can see it.
news story. I'm guessing there were no news stories. Is like what happened to Marcum? Like it
Yeah.
wasn't like there wasn't like a update every couple of weeks by the police.
Yeah, and
We still can't find him.
he traveled through time. They couldn't know it was 2 years later,
Yeah,
right?
no, his
Yeah.
family didn't file any reports,
Yeah.
or they say they did, but no one believes them. So.
No, there were no. I'm very certain, Mark. Yeah, there were no witnesses. He was just doing it on his own.
Yeah,
it was just I'm here doing this thing. Nobody
just
knows
him and
what's
his
going
bucket.
on. The end. Hey, Paul.
Yeah, Dave.
Oh, you're muted.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Well, I was going to say anyways. I feel like it's like 7 in the morning where you live. Is it time to maybe stick a pin in this, especially since your audio apparently is just completely cut out? Because I can't. Maybe can chat hear, Paul?
I think chat can probably hear me because I'm seeing my own. Seeing my own thing going up and down. Yeah,
flippity flap. Maybe you can't hear me. Maybe I'm the issue.
I hear you, but anyway, so you can't tell me.
Mark says we can hear, but I don't know what that means. You can hear Paul, you can hear me, or you can hear both.
Joke? Do you have a joke?
Dave is just drunk. Give me a thumbs up. I can't hear you, Paul. So you give me a thumbs up or thumb down whether you want to keep streaming. We're good. We should call this
joke.
Yeah.
Joke.
Nah, man, I don't know what that means. It's getting late where I live too. I feel like it's very late where you are. Should I just tell a joke and we can wrap this up? Okay. Hey, Paul.
Yes, Dave.
Paul's asking if I have a joke. Okay, there we go. I do have a joke. Hey, Paul, being in the season, I have made a New Year's resolution.
Oh.
I have resolved to rekindle my passion for poker. And in 2026, I'm committed to win $30,000.
Wow.
And so far, it's going pretty good. I just have $69,250 more to go.
Salute. Well done. As someone who knows poker,
there you go.
People who know that. Yeah, anyway, good joke. Thank you, Dave, for a good stream.
That word you're saying. Yep. There we go. Good. We're good. Yeah. All right. Let's just there you go. Happy 2026, everybody.
We're out.
And hopefully